Hey yo, what's up? We're here.
Yo.
Oh my god, I got raided. Hi.
Immediately, like,
Welcome, Raiders.
Hey, raiders.
Welcome, Raiders.
Archie, what's up? You were celebrating, fuck, what were you celebrating? I want to say 1 year? Is it 1 year? Congratulations. God. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, nice. You beat me to it. Thank you. Yes. Congratulations, Archie. 1 year on Twitch.
oh shit, congratulations.
Yeah. 1 year on Twitch. Very, very big milestone. It's always exciting. I hope you had lots of fun at your karaoke party. Look at that.
Wow.
Karaoke 1 year. We love to see it. You are just in time to watch us dive into Ace Attorney. Hey Yozi, thank you so much for contributing to the cause.
Yeah.
I'm glad karaoke was great. That's good. That's good. You are literally just in time to witness this chaos that is about to be our Ace Attorney stream. We don't remember anything, so that's gonna be fun.
I exist.
I exist.
We were saying Ace here. He's gonna help us remember.
Yeah, Ace is definitely gonna remember us. Remember everything that we don't. I remember the thing. See, they got it. They got it. One of us has it. All right. So quick introductions all around. We're gonna start with Andres.
What?
Why?
Hello, everybody. I'm Andres Wolfwood. I have a thing to say. I don't remember. It's been a minute.
You have a thing to say? You do?
I do. I don't remember what it was. I forgot.
does.
But I'm
Sexy as
a
Butler on Twitch.
That is definitely not what I was going to say. But I am a Butler vtuber. I stream a variety of games. Lately, I've been playing a lot of Valorant. Z's been carrying me, and that's been pretty fun. But other than that, hi everybody. I hope y'all are doing well.
Yeah. Z, you must be so strong.
No, actually, it's
back.
Andreas that carries me.
Oh.
Strongest
I have back
in the
problems, so it
West.
can't be me.
I have back problems.
That's why it's so strong.
No. No, actually, unironically, the reason why I have back problems is because someone jumped on my back and it was too heavy. and
Fuck.
destroyed it.
Oh no!
Wow, going with the real life.
That's
carry.
trauma. That's literal back trauma.
It's not as
Hey,
flexible as it
yo.
used to be.
Casey, whenever you're ready, quick intro.
Oh, sure. Hi everyone. I am Z, your local Sakura Oni. I am a variety VTuber streamer. I also play a lot of Valorant, where Andres has been carrying me. Do not listen to him. I am currently on hiatus, but I'm planning to return May probably. But yeah, thank you Shima for having us today.
Yes, I'm so excited to have the group back. It's always a lot of fun to have you guys here. Alright, next on the lineup is Orias.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lord Orias. I am Hell's accountant. I'm usually on Twitch, streaming stuff that you should not watch, and being very unhinged on Twitter. How about that?
Stuff you should not watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bryce is a
son.
little up and coming streamer. Y'all may have not heard of him or something like that.
Damn,
A little
son.
rookie out here.
What is it,
Yeah.
Lewd VTuber of the
Rookie of the
year? Yo?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Runner up VTuber of the year. Runner up.
Actually, the
VTuber of
Luby
the year.
to actually the Luby Tour of the Year is the next person who has to introduce themselves, aka Vaughn.
Okay, that's because you fucked up though.
I was framed.
I was framed. Oh, Vaughn was playing Honkai, Star Rail.
Yeah. That's a story. Hello, my name is Von Loch, intergalactic space pirate and variety streamer, here to steal your hearts and collect precious memories.
What up?
I am a variety streamer. I'll stream pretty much anything that strikes my fancy. Right now, it's you'll find probably the most consistent thing going on is Castlevania on Wednesdays. Do one of them. I forget the sub name, but it's fun.
Keep
Yo.
talking like that, you can have my heart for free, Vaughn.
Yo.
Is it the Majoris? Is that why?
He's really doing it for me, the maid dress.
Made Loch here to clean up your mess, Baka.
Iconic.
Bars, absolute bars.
Bars. Iconic.
Bars.
Almost in the song they wrote that one.
Juan's intro is always so iconic. Literally
Yeah.
love it.
Oh, thank you
And
guys.
last but not least, Leist. I don't know what I'm saying.
Leist?
I can't speak correctly.
Leist.
Shima, you gonna introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Shima. Welcome to my stream. This is my channel and my nest. These are my friends. I am a borb that streams a lots of puzzle games, mystery games. I'm not very good at picking soothing games apparently, but you know, I do my best. Thank you for coming to my stream.
I am so amazed you didn't introduce yourself like, hi, I Shima, I Borb. I am so
Borb.
amazed that you didn't do that.
I have to
Yeah,
try.
there you
There's
go.
new people here. I got raided in the first like 2 minutes. I have to try.
Do not be PP brain.
I'm Borb. That comes later. That comes in
don't-
another raid.
Don't let Shima deceive you. Shima's a crack detective. Been solving mysteries for a while now.
I also kick ass at Tetris. Yo.
And that.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's like a Tetris masterclass.
Speaking of Tetris, we're gonna end the stream with Tetris instead of start it because I feel like crack detective. Sniffer.
A crack detective? Holy shit.
Sniff, sniff. Anyway.
Hey yo.
Anyway, we're gonna end the stream with
DEA Shima?
Tetris. What?
DEA Shima?
Sniffing out all the crack.
Wait,
Well,
wait.
I just, my spaceship is exempt, right?
Sure.
Right.
I'm bad at
Right.
my job, so whatever. This actually reminds me of something off topic. So you know that show Bluey?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So one of the dog parents works at the airport, and then the other dog parent is like an archaeologist or something. One of the dog parents is a drug dog, and then the other dog parent is like digs up bones or some shit. I saw this on Twitter and I was like, what the fuck? So that's what it reminded me of.
I really thought you were gonna do the meme, the airport. I'm not going to the airport.
I did not know that meme. I did not know that meme.
No, it's a clip from Bluey.
That's funny. I've never seen Bluey. I've only seen the one video.
It heals my soul. It's a good show.
Really? I only saw one clip where it was at the yes no button. I saw that clip floating around. Yeah, but I haven't seen Bluey. My meme kid show is Peppa Pig. That's the one meme show that I know people shit on.
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig. Just get shit on.
It's okay. I know one day you're just gonna say like, baby, do you wanna watch Bowie with me? Out of
Bluey.
nowhere. Yeah, you're just gonna go like extra baby with it.
Bluey.
I thought you were about to sing "Do You Want to Build a Snowman?" All right, so I'm not gonna
Yeah, that
Every
is
time-
so in character for me.
That's some accurate shit.
That is so in character for me, you know?
The fuck did this one?
Oh god.
I think it's this
Shima
one.
and her gaggle of toddlers.
My gaggle of
it's turn one by
toddlers.
turn.
Yeah, I think it's this one. Wait, we're in court?
Yeah, we were in court last time.
I guess so.
Oh shit, are we continuing the court? Is that
Yeah,
what's
we had
happening?
just-
Oh,
we had just got
you're
to the part where
right.
Adrian Andrews got revealed.
Wait,
to be
wait,
a part
wait.
of the thing.
Wait, shit, you're right, because we only have 1 day to do the court.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I thought...
Someone's
Whoa.
gonna die, and it's
Shit,
probably
we're
not gonna
gonna-
be the killer.
Wait, I gotta change the title then. Because I thought we were investigating today.
Oh yeah, we
The
did
court
invest-
is back in session.
I thought we were investigating, but I forgot it's court. I didn't even watch the fucking
No, you're
VOD.
all good.
fastest investigation of all time.
March 22nd.
You know, this is very in character for like the person who plays Phoenix Wright.
What do you mean?
You know, being like, oh shit, I got session today.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, let's go. March 22nd, 2:14 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Let's see.
Oh, that's right. Dude, I can't believe Adrian. No way. Not cool and collected, Adrian Andrews.
I can't believe it either.
Actually, this was Vaughn.
Oh, what? No, oh, I thought you were fun. Or you were, I thought you were fun.
Yeah,
I
I thought you were
forgot, was I
Phoenix.
Phoenix?
Wow.
Shima
Yeah,
is
Shima was
Vaughn. You are
Phoenix.
correct, Vaughn. Shima is.
Yes.
The real plot twist was in front of you all the
She was
time.
Vaughn.
Oh, some Scooby-Doo shit. She just takes her mask off. It was me, Vaughn, all along.
Lore,
Pulls the
lore,
skin off her
lore.
face to reveal a mask underneath.
I do want
I
you to
know,
know that
and-
I'm literally across the country, but I packed my notebook just for this. Ace, you are a true trooper. What the fuck?
Okay.
True
Alright.
trooper.
She is your manager. It would have been very easy for her to pull this off.
Also, Archie, Ace Attorney, Phoenix actually did get amnesia in one episode.
The only person who had easy access to the knife you used at dinner was, well, her.
So after the ceremony, during the break, huh? I was sleeping like a log the entire time.
See, she could have also easily planted that blood-covered button on your hakama.
Because she was the one that came to wake me up? Dot dot dot. Then, dude, you're saying it really was her?
Look at him using his 2 brain cells.
Yes, too. Yes, she is the real killer. She was the one who murdered Juan Corrida.
But why? I thought she was buds with Juan.
She has her own agenda.
Her own agenda? What are you talking about?
Bro, I don't know.
I'm sure you'll see by the time this trial's over. It'll be all right. I'll get you acquitted by the end of today.
Get me a verdict that's refreshing like a spring breeze. Okay, Mr. Lawyer Dude?
Do you think he'll ever figure out Phoenix's name?
No.
No.
Phoenix. You think her motive is related to Celeste Impax's missing suicide note, right?
Yes. Miss Andrews depended on Miss Impact as her strength and reason to live. But then Miss Impact suddenly killed herself. It sounds like she left a suicide note and the person thought to have hidden it.
Is Juan Corrida the victim of this murder?
And that's why I think that Miss Andrews got close to Mr. Corrida. All to get the suicide note back.
That sounds plausible. One thing bothers me.
What?
Who was it that first told us about their relationship? Better stated, Miss Andrews' dependency issues with regards to Miss Impact's?
It was Edgeworth.
God, the fucking music went away. It looks like he's still the one in command of this ship. Don't let your guard down yet.
Phoenix likes it when Edgeworth is in command of his ship.
Oh my god.
Aha, those are bars actually. Get it? Command of his ship.
Shut up! Swear to God.
Yo, what?
What will now be
Break down the bars.
Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, if you please.
Oh my bad, I was watching stream. Yes, sure, you know, man. The prosecution calls the witness subpoenaed by this court. Miss Adrian Andrews, the person who discovered the crime in Mr. Juan Corrida's home.
Amazing.
What is your occupation?
Being a bitch.
No. I am the manager of the defendant in this case, Mr. Matt Ongard.
It always sounds like an Italian mafia boss. It always sounds like that. It always sounds like I'm talking to Big Tony from the fucking, I don't know, New Jersey.
Oh my god. Oh, do you want me to take over? Or do you want to talk to yourself?
I see. Now then. Before we begin, Your Honor, I have one request. Yes, sure. What is it? I'm sure everyone in this room is wondering the same thing. And would love to find out more about my relationship with the victim.
Ooh, do you have photos?
See?
After all, it was the topic of a certain weekly magazine recently. Ah, no, I have no idea what you mean. I've never even heard of Gossip Land. What the?
This bitch. That's such an old man magazine.
Sure. If the judge was ever a prosecution witness, he'd do all my work for me.
Anyway, I was wondering if you could please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Yes, I was seeing Mr. Corrida.
Ooh?
I was also aware of the rivalry that existed between Matt and Juan. Gabagoo, but this was private matter between Juan and myself. So it was a fry and bait matter. Or was that bait and fry? Reminds me of fishing.
Who is this man?
But I didn't kill him.
No one is accusing you of that.
I think there's someone who would beg to differ.
The judge is so stupid. I love him.
Huh?
I think we all understand your relationship with the victim now, Miss Andrews.
Very well, then. Witness, please testify to the court about what happened when you discovered the murder that had taken place.
There I was, just eating my spaghetti.
To this day, I'm so surprised that Gabagool just means capicola. I am so surprised still.
It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. After that, I went to Juan's room. And there was his dead body. I was in shock. What I saw was naturally the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo.
That cup is still weird as fuck.
Bothers me too.
I thought it was strange. I mean, I felt as though I was about to faint. So I poured myself a glass of juice.
A little twin roll. The separation between Andrews and Andres is starting to shorten. One day Andres
You
gonna start
poured
this
yourself a
like,
glass of
"Hi,
juice.
everybody."
Yes. Wait. Wait, hold on, give me a second. Yes. Sadly,
telling
I
you,
didn't
Andres, I'm
remember
not
not
an
to
actor.
touch things at the scene of a crime. So I poured myself a glass of the spaghetti sauce.
Mamma mia.
Did you lick the knife too?
And I disturbed the crime scene by moving this one thing.
And that is when the fingerprints on the wine glass were made, Your Honor.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Phoenix. She is one cool and collected customer, and she has the brains to match.
Yes, I know. There's no holes in this argument. I think we need to give up.
I want to go home. In order to catch a person like her, you have to avoid head-on confrontations. You should disrupt her pacing.
Disrupt her pacing.
She's the type of woman who is easily thrown off by things inconsistent with her thinking. So you have to attack when she least expects it. The
Oh,
instant...
you mean shoot her with rubber bands?
Damn, son. Just distract her. True disruption. The instant you let up on your offense is the instant this trial is over. Understand?
No pressure.
What the hell? Why do I have that much health left?
Oh my god.
What in the hell? What did I do last time? The fuck?
Well, this is a recant, right? They're like just saying what I just said again.
You can
Yeah.
read it again, because then we can press it.
It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room.
That's a stupid thing to do. And what was Mr. Ungar doing at that time?
He was taking a nap.
Sleepy.
Poor sleepy bastard. He was worn out from his many performances as Nickel Samurai during the ceremony.
Mr. Ungar did say he was taking a nap. Then I guess you could say it could not have been taken out of his room, yes? What's it?
Excuse me? What are you?
I'm so glad we all had the same thought. I was like, what are we talking about? Damn.
Right. I thought years of school would have taught you how to construct a sentence. Imbecile. If you can't make a sensible sentence with a subject, then I'll make one for you. Watch.
Isn't there like 3 sentences?
Yes. Did you, Miss Andrews, remove Mr. Engard's knife from his room?
No.
Look at that shit-eating grin.
Subject, verb, object. Right. Did you skip basic grammar? The witness may continue.
Why is he like this?
After that, I went to Juan's room.
I'm gonna kill that man. Damn, Ace.
And why did you do that?
Because I felt like it. As a friendly gesture, Juan was to make an appearance with the other heroes.
So the show was supposed to be a show of friendship, huh? Is that the only reason? Or did you have a secret affair on the side? I mean, that's...
I beg your pardon. What are you implying?
I want a DNA test. You had a certain goal in mind when you started to get close to him, correct? So perhaps you had a more personal matter to discuss with the victim.
Sorry, but I didn't have any such intentions in my mind at that time.
I can't get her to talk without a strong piece of evidence. I guess.
May we continue now? Witness, what did you see when you got to his room?
Wait, what the fuck is in my court? Yeah, I forgot Maya got fucking kidnapped.
You forget, isn't she like your best friend?
What?
Yeah, isn't like her like Phoenix Wright's best friend?
Yeah?
Oh fuck, you forget she gone.
Disappears all the time, though.
Is she a ghost or something?
fuck
My
is
friends get
this?
kidnapped so often, I just don't even worry about it anymore.
It will resolve itself.
I forget about Maya every stream. No, I don't. I forgot about Max. You remember that? You remember Max from the fucking circus case? I forgot about him every stream. What the hell is this?
So there's the glass, there's the open
That's
guitar
a
case.
big ass button, bro.
Right?
I thought that was an egg.
What?
Yeah, I thought that was an egg. I'm not gonna lie.
What
It's
Just throw it
egg
at the
shaped.
garbage.
the fuck? An egg.
Look at it, it's egg shaped.
And there was his dead body. I was in shock.
You were in shock, quote unquote.
What? Was I not supposed to be? Can a woman just pour herself a drink when she's in shock?
No, not really.
Miss Andrews is a very calculating person. And despite how close they were, I doubt she had romantic feelings for Mr. Correa.
Anyone randomly stumbling upon a dead body would be in shock.
Dude, he's so much smugger now that he's back.
And you can't seriously expect that a young beauty like her would not be in shock.
Dude,
Miles?
how are you this far into this job without, realizing that anyone can be a murderer? Anyone.
Miles?
He's a bit of a
Hello?
flirt.
Somehow,
even Ace is like, what?
somehow, I don't think beauty has anything to do with being shocked or not.
Edgeworth?
Edgeworth wrist.
I see.
He's just looking down at his magazine.
What are we talking about? What I saw was naturally the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo.
What did you see?
Wrong, you changed something. This is the photo you're referring to, correct?
She probably did fucking change something.
Yes, the one with the knife lodged in his chest and he's dripping the spaghetti sauce all over the place.
And the guitar case was like this too.
Yes, it was open and empty, of course.
And then, what did you do next, witness?
I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
That is so strange.
Juice.
Oh, Ace is barking. That means they have an idea.
Yes, there was a bottle of the tomato juice on the table, and as a Italian mafioso, I could not resist, so I helped myself.
He's got the attitude of an Italian mafioso. But you didn't drink any of it, did you?
Well,
There was no lip marks left on the wine glass to suggest that anyone drank from it.
True.
I wasn't feeling terribly great, so I set the glass down without drinking it. How could I waste such a good glass of tomato juice without the noodles?
What the fuck?
Ew. That's gross.
If I take a sip of something and it has noodles in it, we're gonna fight. We're actually gonna go into the courtyard and fight. We're gonna go into the fucking parking lot and fight. So help me God.
Yeah, it's got to come out. It goes in. You're like, why did something slimy just enter my mouth?
Yeah, we're about to scrap.
Ace, do you like your tomato juice with or without the bones? No.
Idiot, stop.
Miss Andrews, I would like to confirm with you one more time. When you discovered the dead body of Juan Correa, you were in great shock.
Uh-huh.
And that's when you poured yourself a glass of juice, correct?
And what of it?
Man, that's really weird.
My mind really was a complete blank at the time. I fell back on my Italian instincts.
Your mind was a complete blank. I didn't think that was possible for you.
Aren't you rude today?
Well, I'm trying to
Are you
get
gonna
you
get
educated.
disappeared?
I was so dazed that I made one careless mistake. That one thing.
What one thing?
Never mind. It's no big deal.
What was she starting to say just now?
Ooh, the music cut out.
Miss Andrews. I'm convinced that, as you said, you made a mistake at the scene of the crime. What I really want to know is what this mistake was.
Actually, so would I.
Terrible defense. I'm sorry. It's kind of embarrassing. When I set the glass down on the dresser, I accidentally knocked the flower vase over.
What? Look at her outfit!
Wait, is she wearing like some early 2000s what is it called?
Bell-bottoms.
Barbie girl type
Like-
outfit?
Oh, I was gonna say my 2K.
That is
It
a
looked
Y2K
like
outfit,
bell-bottoms to
yeah.
me.
It is a Y2K
Oh,
outfit.
Flower vase. Are you talking about the one on the floor in the crime photo?
Oh, there's lotion down there
This
too.
mess of
Yeah,
glass
there is.
shards.
Yeah, there is.
I want to know what the lotion's used for.
It was originally on top of the dresser. But when I bumped into it with my elbow, it fell onto the guitar case.
What?
Ah. But the correct guitar case was dry inside, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's nothing
What?
in it.
This is such confusing testimony. Why did you withhold such an important piece of information?
I'm sorry. I thought that since the crime scene was already in a disarray, that people would simply assume the vase was just another part of the mess.
Isn't
I like
that
how we were supposed to assume the knife was put into him to kill him in the first place.
honestly? Yeah. He's just like 1 second away from becoming like ow 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 ow.
Ace is doing the wolf girl jump.
Ace has probably already solved it.
Looks like yet another fact has come to light here. So, please add this and anything else you have to reveal to your testimony. I'm sorry, but I have nothing more to add. I didn't touch anything else.
Edgeworth isn't convinced.
That's crazy, because earlier you said all you did was pour yourself a glass.
I know, right?
And then all of a sudden you knocked over the flower vase. I was the one who knocked the flower vase over where it fell onto the guitar case.
No, Piston, not the bones!
I can't believe this tomato juice doesn't have pulp.
It's Shima in the game!
What kind of flower vase was it?
What kind of flower vase was it? What the fuck? Phoenix, what the hell? Posture check, hydration, and stretch, everyone!
Got it.
Thank you.
Aw, Jin's here. Phoenix, why the hell you want to know what kind of fucking flower vase it is? The fuck?
He's in the market.
Imagine yeah, I was about to say, imagine Ace goes like, actually, I just wanted to buy one.
Alright, whenever you're ready, Andres.
Oh, snap. It was a glass vase and was fairly big and heavy. I thought I would try to take one's pulse.
Huh?
So I set the glass I was holding down on the dresser. And that's when my elbow accidentally hit the vase.
That's odd. I thought she was always in total control of herself.
That's what she would like people to think. Always be mindful of the gap between your perception and reality.
It doesn't sound like there's any glaring contradictions in her testimony just now. The guitar case. Oh,
There's just something weird. I warned you earlier that she would not crack so easily. The only way to make her is to...
Keep pelting her with rubber bands. I mean, keep on the offensive and not let up.
The metaphorical rubber bands. The only way you're going to catch her is with some very strong, decisive evidence.
I have to find something. I just have to. For Maya's sake.
Okay, so we're at the
It was
beginning.
time for the show to start, so I went to get. Oh, it just started over. Okay.
Yeah, it started over. God, Jin! Alright. Alright.
Alright.
One spicy bean boozle.
Alright.
Right up.
Oh God, which one? Which one?
The
Which
spicy one.
one? Oh.
Okay, so the spicy ones, the thing is, we're gonna keep it in our mouth for a minute. We're not gonna swallow it, cause that shit. No, like 30 seconds. Sorry, 30 seconds. We're not
Yeah.
gonna swallow it, cause it's gonna fuck up our stomach.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say,
cool.
you're gonna torture yourselves for 30 seconds. You don't want to swallow
Yeah.
it.
We're not gonna fucking swallow that shit. That's
Reminds me of when I was a
around.
kid and I would put food in my mouth and just keep it there because I didn't want to swallow it for like half an hour.
What the fuck?
This is very interesting lore. From
I
Vaughn.
used to do that with these vitamins I had to eat. There were 4 huge cherry chewable tablets,
You
but I
suck
had
on
such a
them?
hard time eating it, so I would store it in like the right side of my mouth and like let it slowly dissolve. All 4 tablets, so it would take a long ass time.
Oh my
like
God.
a chipmunk.
What did it taste like as it dissolved?
It was gross, but for me, it was better than chewing them and eating them because I had to take them every day. So for me, taking it in slightly smaller or small doses for an extended amount of time was better than like a huge like impact of disgusting cherry flavor for like, yeah.
Ace is like, are you guys okay?
No,
No.
no Ace.
No, we're not.
Okay.
We're VTubers. What do you think?
There's obviously something already wrong.
Okay, so Orias and I have a spinner for our spicy beans.
Oh God.
Are you ready?
Let me know when to roll.
Eddie.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Fuck!
Whoa! Oh,
I'll give you
I almost hit
10
a
bucks to
Carolina
chew it
Reaper.
and swallow it.
What is it?
I got a habanero.
I got a jalapeno. I almost landed on Carolina Reaper.
Bro,
It was
this is
so
like the
close.
first roll. This is the first roll all over again. Orias got the jalapeno and I got the habanero, and Orias was screaming about how spicy the jalapeno one was, and I'm over here with my fucking habanero.
It's not even that it's
You mean a
spicy, it's just
jalapeno, right?
yucky.
Okay,
Are these like
Ugh.
jelly bean flavored?
they're
Wait,
spicy.
do they taste like the peppers?
Yes, kind of do.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a
It's
timer.
jalapeno.
What?
It's a jalapeno.
What's
That
a
means
jala-
jalapenos,
A
right?
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Okay, I have a timer whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, 1, 2. Wait, should I keep the game going while we have this in our mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
go
it
for
going.
it, I guess.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
It just tastes bad. It just tastes bad. to me.
After that, I went to Juan's room.
Wait, what should I do now?
Throw
And there
rubber,
was his dead
fire
body.
rubber bands at her.
I was in shock.
I hate it. Why do we do this?
You got 7
Jalapenos
seconds
are
to
pretty
deal with
good.
it. 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Now you guys have to deal with the
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
After
It goes
flavor.
in my throat. I feel like this is a lie. I feel like this is a lie.
It probably is.
Well, because the vase was knocked. She just admitted the fact that the vase was knocked down.
Yeah. Let me save real quick since we went through the. No, stop. Save. Thank you for the spicy beans, Jin. I hope you had fun. What do I present?
Is there
Well,
anything
we
about
could
the
present the
base?
glass because that's also something that was different.
Where's the suitcase at?
The
Actually, yeah, the guitar case kind of.
Yeah.
It says
But
there's
right, it
water
says it
on
right-
it.
Yeah, it says it right there. There's some water,
On
but
top, but
only on
not in
top of
it.
the lid.
Yeah, it
But-
doesn't say any juice.
But that's going to come up in a moment. I don't think that's what we present here.
No, we present that right now.
Oh.
This one.
Yeah, we
Yes.
present
Yep.
the guitar case right now.
Yeah, that's right. Cause music cut out.
You testified that you knocked the flower vase over. Is this correct?
Yes. What the heck?
Yes.
Yes.
She needs a cigarette right now. And are you sure it fell into the guitar case? Or fell onto the guitar case?
Is there some problem with what I said?
It's not some problem, it's a major problem. It's true that the top of the guitar case was wet with water. However, that's exactly what is so strange. And Miss Andrews, you testify that the vase fell onto the guitar case. However, if that was true, the case should have gotten wet on the inside, not the outside.
Ooh, big brain Phoenix, big brain! Look at our outfit. That's Y2K right there.
That's very true.
Look at his brain cells going.
He just woke up.
He really did.
Furthermore, there is one other strange thing about this guitar case.
And what is that?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo.
You mean it's empty?
It's open and empty in the photo.
Oh yeah, there's
The
no
remains
base
of the
pieces in
vase.
it.
Oh yeah, that's true. The remains of the vase are scattered on the floor. And oh, that's true.
And what is wrong with that?
If the guitar case was open when the vase fell, the glass shard should be inside, not outside the case.
I love how he's yelling inside.
Objection. What is your point, right? That the case was closed at the time that the vase was knocked over? Is that all?
No. Think back to what Miss Andrews testified to. She said that other than the vase, she didn't touch anything else.
Ugh.
Yes, that's right. She did implicitly say she didn't touch the guitar case.
I wrote it down here
I
in my
was
adult
there.
mag.
I was there when she said it. I remember this.
Objection. But this whole matter with the guitar case is a dead end. The bright red guitar was found at the studio. It has no bearing on this case at all.
That may very well be. However,
Phoenix, why are you making that face, son?
the empty guitar case does seem to have no relation on this case, doesn't it?
Hey, but it's fucking weird, Phoenix. Come on.
It seems that there is no deeper meaning to this guitar case. Well, Mr. Wright, do you think we need to hear more details about the guitar case?
Yes.
Yes,
Make,
it has to make
make,
sense.
I'm joking.
Oh, Jesus! Like, I don't fucking know. I just work here.
Yeah.
The empty guitar case. I believe this is a crucial piece to the puzzle.
Was she looking for the
I
suicide
can't
note?
believe.
That's what we speculate.
I can't believe anyone would reach for straws like this. But it is you.
Who beat your ass? I can't believe I'm doing this either.
Vaughn said that with capital letters. I heard it.
All right, I'll follow along for now. Miss Andrews, please testify to the court about the guitar case. Yes, Your Honor. I don't remember too clearly because I was a bit dazed. I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over.
What?
Why? That's a stupid thing to do.
It's not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all.
What?
That's why I opened the case. Even I don't know.
That's dumb.
Sus?
It looks like this really wasn't a very important point.
He's like, let's go home.
This wastefulness is such a familiar feeling by now that it's almost comforting.
Oh my god, Ace, you remember that one case where the judge kept being like, but I want to go get lunch. And we're all like, we're like, sir, this is important, but it's lunchtime.
But I'm hungry.
That was literally the whole case. But I'm hungry. Can we be done now?
Anyway, I'll just go ahead and start cross examination.
Yeah, it was from Rise from the Ashes with the lunch lady.
Using any way to change the topic. A convenient escape for a weak man.
What the fuck kind
Damn.
of...
Knows.
We
That's
just want you to mentally
gross.
bookmark that for later.
I hope he gets shot again.
Oh,
Wait, he wasn't the one who got shot!
Didn't he get shot before? Didn't they? They thought he killed himself or something like that, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Something like that. So there I was in a daze. Hold it.
During your testimony just now, did you remember those events clearly in your mind?
No.
Well, you see,
Are you sure you are the one who opened the guitar case?
Bro, is there another person? I swear to God.
let me check my notes.
She's waiting for someone to tell her if she should answer or not.
Sounds like her dependent side is taking over.
Well, Miss Andrews? Yes, it was me.
Dio.
I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over.
So, you opened the guitar case then.
Yes, well, maybe.
What is happening?
Why did you open the guitar case?
Huh? Huh?
Miss Corrida's dead body was right there in front of you, wasn't it? I would think that the first thing you would do is call for help, not open a guitar case.
Valid.
As the witness has said multiple times, when she found the dead body, she was dazed.
And
Do you know what kind
Actually,
of
she
motor
said
function?
she was shocked at
Yeah.
first.
valid.
And think about the motor functions that goes into opening a guitar case on the floor. You got to bend down, bend your knees, bend your back a little. You got to use. You're probably going to use both hands.
You
You
pop a
flip
squat.
the latches. You raise the lid. That is a lot of mechanical processing is going to put your brain into a different state of mind. You can't be shocked
It's
while
pretty
going
easy.
through all of those steps.
I accidentally open up guitar cases all the time.
When you drop them? When they smash onto the ground?
I just accidentally, I just kick it with my foot and bam, open. It's easy.
And that's
Bam!
actually step one after finding a
chirp,
dead body.
man.
You open up the nearest guitar case.
They don't let you in music stores anymore because if you just walk by the guitars, all the guitar cases go open.
Yeah, but they just see open.
Hi, Ratty. What do you do with the brain?
Wait, what happened to my Discord?
We have a brain? I don't have a brain cell. It's
We're all
small.
working together to collectively 5 brain cells.
Yeah. It's small.
Exactly.
Soup? Why did you say soup?
It is a running theme, isn't it?
Brain soup.
Oh.
Maybe I was curious to know if the bright red guitar was made out of tomatoes or not, alright?
Got tomatoes for
I
brains.
thought maybe the criminal took it.
Salsa.
Great.
Why would she care about the bright red guitar? Why do we keep adding bright red at the beginning of that? I mean, that's
But
Lot of-
getting back on topic. Sorry, that's a weird cutoff.
just cutting off Vaughn, but getting back on topic. Andres didn't even read the line, he just said it.
He's like, shut up, Vaughn.
No, I don't want my guitar with or without tomatoes. The fuck? I had to hit the Sims. They were down so bad. Can I really be found guilty? Hello, Frisk. Gonna stick. What the heck? Gonna stick a tomato in there. Nice and cozy, protected. She really was like, anyway, as I was saying.
It's not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all.
Sure.
Was it really empty?
Was it really? That's a good question.
I don't know.
Let's just gaslight her.
Let's just get
I was just wondering if maybe when you opened the case,
Andres has such a cute face, and we have Andres over here giving her like the most mafia smoker's voice.
the guitar was still inside.
Objection. How long have you been a lawyer, Mr. Wright? Have a little professionalism.
And how long have you been a child, Edgeworth?
Damn!
But it's taking this a little too personal.
I love this.
The bright red guitar was found at the studio. These trials would be over in half the time if you would just pay attention.
Yes, pay more attention,
Judge.
Mr. Wright. You dumb.
The fucking kettle
ignoramus.
calling the pub black. What the fuck?
What?
Now back to my magazine.
Wait, alright, what did you
Parents
say?
playing favorites.
Is it the kettle calling the pub black?
Sorry.
Hot meat kettle. That's why I opened the case. Even I don't know.
I don't. Okay.
Was that because you were shocked and dazed at discovering the victim's body?
Yes, that's probably it.
Probably. No, they're just staring at each other.
I'm not going to get anywhere if I continue pressing her like this. So rubber bands. The only way to make her talk is with evidence. I guess I should give it a try.
Come on, Phoenix. We can't afford to let up on her now.
I wasn't planning on letting up, but I'm running out of rubber bands.
She's at her weakest now, so this is our chance.
Yeah. We had a weapon to hit her with.
The rubber band.
Oh, I looked away. I thought that was Vaughn making a comment.
When my commentary bleeds into the story.
To be fair, that's very on brand for you.
I'm sure a weapon is hiding somewhere in the court record, waiting to be found. Okay, I think this is
Was that a hint?
repeating. Yeah, it's repeating.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Fuck! I didn't mean to do that.
Oh,
Do you think it's the suicide note that she's looking for?
I
I
think so.
kind of think so.
What are the other pieces of evidence we have?
As for why I opened the case, even I don't know. What? Whoa, my bad. Nope.
She wasn't looking for a photo.
Seems like... No. No.
No.
No. No.
No.
No.
No. That ain't it.
No.
wait.
What?
Go back to the guitar case. It says that it bears Corrida's fingerprints, but they didn't find her fingerprints.
Oh, shit. Oh shit, okay. Okay, so it's either this one. Wait, this one has her fingerprints on it.
Yeah, exactly. And if she opened it, they would have seen her fingerprints on it.
Yeah.
Oh, so we should go back to where she said she opened it, right?
So it's...
Maybe.
I must have opened the case. Okay. So it's either this one. I must have opened the case after I knocked the vase over. I think it's this one. With the
Yeah.
guitar case.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Go with it.
I have 2 lives, right? Yo, the music cut out. It's nice.
Sheesh.
There is no way you were the one who opened the guitar case.
Why would you say that?
It's elementary, my dear.
Phoenix. Phoenix, why?
He needs a pipe and a hat now. Because the only fingerprints on the guitar were the excuse me. Because the only fingerprints on this guitar case are those of the victim.
I love her outfit.
Straight out of Mean Girls.
Honestly.
What is it, Miss Andrews? You shouldn't assume that I must have left prints just because I touched the case.
What?
Are you incriminating yourself, lady?
What
What's
the
going on here?
What the fuck?
You're saying there's other things you could have touched in the room? What are you doing?
She's about to hit us with little did you know, 3 months ago I burned my fingerprints. What?
You're right! You're right! The fucking... I used to work in a chemical plant, so all my fingerprints burned off, so there I have none.
Yeah, this is about to hit us with the most random backstory ever.
It's so dumb. You shouldn't assume you are talking to me right now just because you see me in the courtroom.
Little did you know I was Vaughn all along. Just thinking about it. It's fucking Vaughn.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you pesky kids.
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What?
You left prints on the
God.
glass.
What if I were to tell you that I was wearing gloves at the time? Yeah, I grabbed the juice with my bare hand, and then I was like, it's time to put on the gloves. Yes.
Yeah, I know. Fuck with that.
Bro, this is like the worst case of being dazed ever.
Yeah. she was
Glove.
acting like a confused sim. She was literally acting like a fucking confused sim.
Just freaking
You're so dazed, she put on gloves, opened the guitar case, pulled out a knife, stuck it in the guy, strangled the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gloves? But why would you be wearing gloves at that time?
Why is that your most important thought? It doesn't go with your outfit.
It doesn't match.
I love how Ace is like, Vaughn rips off a mask and it's just warp Shima underneath.
Yeah.
It was the night of the award ceremony. So of course I dressed up for the occasion. Yes, now I remember. I'm almost sure I was wearing a pair of thin gloves. Lady, you're about to get caught in so many lies because we just talked about your fingerprints on
Yeah.
the glass.
Yep.
Yeah, the judge. I swear to God, the judge was about to hit her with a sis. It's not giving.
Says it's not giving.
I said it. I
Oh,
don't know if
okay.
you heard me or not.
I didn't hear. Okay, thank you for letting me know.
Well,
What?
Mr. Wright, it seems the witness was wearing gloves at the scene of the crime, you fool!
Guy, dumb ass.
You fool! Imagine if I was
What is
like,
that strange? Yeah.
what if I was like, yeah, that's fine. Nothing's weird about that.
You were wearing gloves. Well, isn't that a little strange?
It's gonna cycle back around to be like, oh,
Why
did
is
you know
that
about the
a
glass
strange?
again?
It's what the fuck is happening? Yeah, I do. I really do. I literally really
Actually,
do.
we got the receipt.
I literally do.
It's gonna cycle back around to us talking about the glass and base and the case all over again, and it's just gonna go in a circle.
I have your proof right here.
Rules of law.
This wine glass.
This is literally where we started.
The wine.
God, this is gonna be
Oh, I thought I was tripping. I was like, why is that playing?
I'm so glad y'all can hear it.
I'm just looking at his phone like, damn, somebody calling me?
Okay.
I'm so glad y'all can hear my OBS notifications.
You left your fingerprints very clearly on this wine glass.
Your
Where are your
Honor-
gloves now?
Your Honor, my client pleads I made a fucky wucky ooh.
Whoa.
Thank you, Piston. That was beautiful.
Your Honor, my client is an idiot. I asked for dismissal.
I want to go home.
Even if you took your gloves off when you poured yourself the glass of juice, wouldn't you think it was just a little strange that you put your gloves back on just to open the guitar case? You see what I did there, Edgeworth?
Bro!
Damn. She acted way out of character.
Damn!
That was She got hit.
That was a critical hit, bro.
Order! Order! Order!
Looks like you hit the nail on the head this time.
Do you think Edgeworth noticed? What do you mean?
I believe that guitar case plays a very important role here.
But it's just an empty case.
I wonder if it really was empty though.
But the guitar, the bright red guitar, was at the studio.
It's really the bright red guitar entity. Phoenix, drop all your presumptions. What was in the guitar was not the bright red guitar.
You don't mean it was a bright white guitar? Wait,
Oh my
That's
fucking
not right
God,
either.
Phoenix.
Phoenix, what the fuck?
He makes me want to bang my head against the wall for
Phoenix,
real.
what in the actual fuck? Why was that an actual
How has he made it
canonical
this far?
sentence?
How has he made it this fucking far?
I don't know.
I don't know. Somehow we've got this idiot who's a judge. So who knows?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. This law system is absolutely insane.
At least Phoenix is pretty.
I admit it would be unnatural for someone to do that. So the witness was not wearing gloves, despite the fact that on the case.
Mr. Judge.
Objection, Your Honor. I'm not gonna lie. If I had lost all of these cases against Phoenix Wright, I too would have considered those are bad. That is my opinion. Anyways. Your Honor, this is obviously the defense's usual misdirection tactic at work. Steer the court towards an unrelated topic and lull us all into his misguided.
No, Your Honor. please recall that Miss Andrews had testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case, quote unquote. Which means that the case was closed when the crime took place. However, it is wide open in this photo of the crime scene. I am sure that this guitar case has some relation to the murder.
If you're so sure, right? Then I'm sure you can somehow substantiate your outrageous claim, correct? Please enlighten us as to why that guitar case has anything at all to do with the murder. Noticing
I hadn't gotten that far yet.
I'm just.
Can you do that, Mr. Wright?
Well, let's suppose for a second that the bright red guitar was not the only thing that could have been inside the case.
The bright red guitar not being the only thing. You don't mean to suggest that the bright black guitar must have been.
This is hell. This is.
We're all stupid!
Edward's the only one who's like, come on, knock this off.
So you intend to push your theory that the case was not empty? Is that it, right?
Can we just appreciate how Edgeworth was like, shut the fuck up, and just like cut the judge off from his like thought? Just entirely. Just shut the fuck up.
Edgeworth is just done with this shit. For real.
Imagine losing so many cases to Phoenix Wright and the judge. I'll be so upset. I would be tired.
Because objectively, Edgeworth is actually good at his job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He just happens to work for criminals.
No.
I wouldn't say something I didn't intend to prove.
Deflate that head of yours. You haven't proven anything yet.
Well, I'll deflate that head with a little bit of your help.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
It's the Celeste suicide note.
What was inside the case at the time of the murder?
That's the Celeste suicide note, right?
That's what I would think.
Oh wait, this is a report. No, it would have to be. Was it the knife?
No,
I
knife.
don't think so.
No, the knife came from their
room.
room.
Yeah.
Imagine she actually walks in there, throws the knife in the case, closes it, knocks the base over, reopens the case, pulls.
Wait. It could have been the. What is it called? The
This?
costume. The motherfucking.
No.
The what?
No. The costume. The other costume. The one from the picture. Because you see how like somebody walked out with the costume from the the scene.
Oh.
It's
So that
weirdly fitting, but
could have been her.
I mean, I think didn't we already establish that was her in there? I don't remember.
No, not in the trial.
Yeah, but like.
yeah, not in the trial.
What was inside?
I mean, and even
his...
if we did, you know.
But why would that be in his guitar case?
And did she open it?
Don't ask me.
Oh wait, no wait.
Well, I think she did open it. Because
But her fingerprints aren't on it. Sorry, I'm getting confused now.
I mean, I'm confused too. Because this is just the report. So I don't have the note to like.
Yeah, I don't think it would be since we don't have a note. That wouldn't be. It would have to be something that's in evidence that would be in there,
Yeah.
or something referenced
Yeah.
by the photo. I think
No, it's the photo. I think it's the photo. I think
This
it's the
one?
photo.
Yeah.
No, was that not it?
Oh shit! I think it is it.
Oh, nice.
This is a photograph. I've never seen one of these before.
they're in your
Look at this
magazine, old man.
photograph.
Yes, but what is important is what is in that picture, Your Honor.
There's something in this picture.
Like inside of it.
It doesn't take a it doesn't
God.
it doesn't take a genius to see what I mean. What I'm proposing is inside the guitar case was the nickel samurai, the hero's very own costume.
Wait, which was the Nickel Samurai? Is that Matt Engard?
The one that came out.
I think, yeah.
Is the Nickel
Oh,
Samurai?
yeah, it was
Okay.
Matt on guard. Yeah, you're right.
What the fuck? What?
What? That Edgeworth face was so ugly.
I know.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. How did you put something in the picture?
What kind of wizardry? This is about to become into a fucking witch trial in a second.
Oh no. Bro, with these guys,
Right.
that's a disaster.
Awful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. Are you saying that the witness opened the guitar case to take out a costume?
Why the fuck is that in there?
What insane point would there be to doing something like that?
The insane point would be to wear the costume, of course. Miss Andrews put it on to hide her identity so she could make her escape.
How the fuck did it get in there?
After all, you couldn't let anyone else see you leave, could you, Miss Andrews?
Damn.
I refuse to accept your theory. Do you have anything else to support such a preposterous idea?
Just outside the door was an investigative reporter who was starving for a big scoop. And in the end, she managed to get this shot, correct?
You mean this photo also has something in it?
Lot is in the photo.
And she's trapped?
This will only become Yu-Gi-Oh!
Order! It's like we've wandered into quite the mess again, haven't we?
Only you, Judge. Only you.
There's wizardry afoot.
This poor confused man. Nice job, Phoenix.
Well, you know my strategy. Kind of guess my way through it. I mean, speak first, think later.
Same thing.
So the real murderer was hiding inside a costume in a picture.
I swear to God. Wait a second, Your Honor. The Nickel Samurai costume would have been Mr. Maddenguard's. Why would something of the defendant be in the victim's room
What is happening?
and inside the guitar case of all places?
True. That is a little baffling. Mr. Wright, the court would like to hear your thoughts.
I have that.
This man looks so surprised.
What was the Nickel Samurai costume doing inside the picture?
Bro, I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Oh,
Was it stolen?
How the
it
fuck?
was either stolen or a spare costume.
That's literally the option.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Andres, I think so too, I think so.
It was stolen. It was stolen because it's not
It was
sized
put-
correctly.
It was put inside the picture
you're
isn't an
right.
option, unfortunately.
Yes, exactly.
Damn.
I was
Truthful
playing
and
my
very
judge role
sorry.
still. Leave me a second.
Wait,
Get out of character.
but wouldn't Matt be wearing the costume? Because he just got done with the
No,
show.
it was a spare costume. It had to be because he still had his.
Yeah,
right?
because it had to be a spare
Oh,
because because he's sleeping with the costume on, taking a nap.
Yeah, it had to be a spare.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was he sleeping with the costume on?
Yeah, he was.
Oh.
Yeah, he was.
Because it was missing a button.
We had a flashback here at the beginning of the stream with that. Yep.
There you
Mr.
go.
Unger did not take his costume off during the break period. In that case, the costume we are talking about was a spare one.
How the fuck did he get into his thing? This is premeditative
What?
shit. This is some premeditative shit.
Absolutely.
Then are you saying that on the night of the murder, there were 2 nickel samurais costumes at
Instead
the
of the picture?
Gatewater Hotel?
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
And how do you explain the costume that was inside the guitar case? That was inside the picture.
This is giving me so much SpongeBob energy. It's so stupid.
It would mean that the victim himself had brought this bear to the ceremony on purpose.
What?
But why? Why would you ever bring a backup costume? The victim, Miss Corita, was the jamming ninja. Why would he secretly bring the Nickel Samurai spare costume with him?
Yeah, that's some weird shit, bro.
What could be the reason behind such a peculiar act?
And therein lies the sticking point.
Action! What are you mumbling to yourself about now? Have you just been rambling this whole time without any sense of inner monologue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolute buffoon.
Yeah, my head be empty.
Well, yes, I just...
Mr. Wright, please explain yourself. Why do you think the victim had the Nickel Samurai spare costume?
Z, do you want to take over Mia?
Sure. Phoenix, are you sure you can explain this one?
No.
Think carefully before you answer. And answer with gusto. I believe in you.
Oh, that makes one of us. All right. This is what I think.
We're thinking now?
Holy shit, we're kind of big brain.
Fucking change of base here.
The reason the victim brought Nickel Samurai's spare costume to the hotel was...
Wait, I have to present evidence?
Yes.
This is where the Jeopardy music kicks in. Do do do.
Huh?
Wait, keep going. What else? What other evidence do we have?
This?
Oh, it might be that. It might be the press
We
conference.
haven't used this yet.
We have not. Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Yeah. What is this?
I don't think that was right, but okay. Oh, maybe it was.
On the night of the murder, after the stage show, the Nickel Samurai was going to hold a special press conference.
A press conference?
Yes, the Nickel Samurai was supposed to confess something at this conference.
I love how
Oh,
no
wait,
one
how
knew
is-
about this fucking press conference. No one knew about it.
Hmm?
They were like, what is happening?
I heard about this as well. For once, you're not making something up, right?
But what struck me as strange was that Mr. Ungard himself said he had no idea he was supposed to be holding a press conference that night.
Bro.
But how can that be?
The way I see it, that can mean only one thing. The conference was a setup. By none other than the victim, Mr. Juan Correa himself.
What?
The
He's
victim?
just waffling.
Yes. I hope. The spare Nickel Samurai costume was prepared for that very conference. Mr. Correa was going to hold the press conference as the Nickel Samurai.
Huh?
He was going to dress up as the Nickel Samurai and hold a conference? But why would the victim do such a thing?
Why do I feel like Juan Correa was about to go on the stage and be like, I have pee-pee poo-poo brain?
That's something I don't quite know yet. However, What I'm concerned with right now is what he intended to reveal at that conference.
The Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. And by confess, I'd wager he was going to reveal something about himself.
Which means that Juan Creda, posing as the Nickel Samurai, was going to speak about Matt Ungard.
Oh hell no, this is messy.
Yes, I guess that is what it would mean.
But if that's the case, that's not a confession. That's public disclosure.
Look at how dramatic this fucking scene is.
Why is that so dramatic? He said a confession, not me. He
It's
said
just-
that in his note.
It's just a fucking grammar correction.
Yeah.
It's literally just a grammar correction, bro.
Edward
I
feels like
caught
he's
you in a
film.
mistake, therefore everything you said is a lie.
This is an actually moment.
It really is.
Yeah. The comma was not placed in the right place, right? Therefore, I win.
Miss Andrews? I can see why you are pros at what you do. Pardon me?
She's
Not
not
the
talking to you.
Oh. I can't tell if you're talking to me or to...
This is the reverse of what happens in our Valorant game.
She's not
Andreas
talking to
yells at
you.
our team, and I think he's talking to me. Sorry, Andreas.
No, you're fine. Yes, just as you say, the press conference was set up by one.
Why?
He was a made man. Miss Andrews, please offer us an explanation for this. I was the one he asked to help set it up.
What?
And the person who prepared the second costume for him, that was also me. You?
Look at he's so angry.
He doesn't like it when people lie to him or make things more complicated than a simple sandwich.
Edgeworth, sorry, right.
Right.
Bet everything on the gem.
I thought you said Jimin like fucking
The
KBTS.
gem and ninja, yeah.
Wait, is Andres just like perpetually on now? Oh, there he goes. I was like,
What?
is he just perpetually on?
My mic is weird sometimes.
I was like, you're still lit up, my homie.
Still talking.
It's okay.
And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought, anyway.
Wait, so she just fucking supported him? She was just like, yeah, okay, I'll help you.
I'm down with
Hmm?
murder.
He was sleeping with one or
Some
both
fun
of them.
shit.
That's true.
He was going to ruin him. Huh? What does ruin mean? It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
What?
Honestly, same.
Quack.
Still not over Edgeworth having all that cake.
What?
And do you know what the secret
Yeah.
of Mr. On-Cards is? Miss Andrews. That's something only one knew. I don't know what it is. Ah, I see. I've probably been coming off quite suspicious to everyone.
Yep.
But that's to be expected. I've been trying to protect Matt, after all.
Protect Mr. Ungard.
And yet again, another strange bit of truth comes to light, it seems. Miss Andrews, if you could please tell us the truth about your behavior. Yes, Your Honor. I understand.
Okay, I think this will be a good point to switch voices since Z hasn't had a chance to talk as much.
Yeah.
So Z can pick either Andrews or the judge since Andrews has
Yeah.
been voicing both.
Oh, I guess I'll be the judge since the smoker voice is so iconic.
Big Tony.
McDonald.
Big Tony's got a hit to go do after this.
Damn.
From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer, even though he was sleeping in the room when I left him.
I know, right? What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, killed somebody and then went and took a nap.
Took a nap.
I'm a little EP, a little EP weepy. Time for me to take a little nappy.
Little eepy
Stabbing
weepy.
is hard
Buddy.
work.
Eepy weepy.
Matt had to kill one, no matter what.
Dude, I feel like Matt's listening to this like, what, bro? Dude, what?
I killed him.
I like how she said, I know I sound suspicious because I've been trying to protect Matt. Immediately throws him under the bus after saying that.
I know. Straight up, Matt's like lit in the room like, dude, what? Dude.
I
Dude.
didn't
Actually,
get
no,
a
he had-
picture.
He has too little brain cells to think that. He's probably like, oh shit, my name.
He's
So what
like,
is in my name?
Matt's grinning over in the.
Matt's like,
he's in-
maybe
yeah,
I did kill him.
Matt's grinning in his box. He's like, yeah, that's my girlfriend.
And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder.
Was this man not fucking sleeping? The fuck?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was. My thoughts were confirmed by the evidence, of course. The button and the knife, all covered in the spaghettis. But I'm Matt's manager, so I felt that I had to protect him.
You didn't do a very good job,
This is
damn.
such cap.
That's why I immediately threw him under the bus.
Honestly,
First chance I got.
I'm
It's manager
almost
policy.
liking this guy. This does account for everything.
I just fucking disappeared.
Well, I am the logical type.
We're finally seeing her true self. She's more nervous than a scared rabbit.
Quick, do you have more rubber bands?
The defense can find no fault with this testimony. I am ready to make a ruling.
This man wants to go to lunch.
Please keep in mind as you cross-examine Mr. Wright.
He's staring at Mr. Wright. I want lunch. Read my mind. I need food.
I'm thinking tacos.
Looks like somehow everything was swung to the opposite end of the scale again.
Bro's
That
probably
just
on his
means-
phone looking at DoorDash.
Damn, you're right.
That just means I have to put my weight into this and turn her logic upside down.
From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer.
Bro, that literally is the most like
Oh,
sussy
rubber band.
statement.
Would you say that was your intuition speaking to you?
Don't confuse my methods of reasoning with your own. If you want to prove that someone did something, you need 3 things.
Three
Evidence.
things.
You're a lawyer, Phoenix.
Evidence. 3 things.
Right, please, you're a lawyer. You need to know this. You need to know the 3 things you need to convict somebody, right? Please.
This wasn't
This is
lecture,
basic.
Phoenix.
I know this, and I just took like a business law class. 1, right? Please.
A motive. An opportunity to commit the crime. And finally, decisive evidence.
Crying, sobbing. So give me a second.
I know, I've been in court a few times myself. Gabagoo.
Gabagoo.
Get how it goes.
And if you think these three things through, the answer becomes quite clear.
You should have already known that, Phoenix.
They didn't teach that to us in school, at least not from what I remember.
Where did you get your degree? Where where
Quizlet.
did you
Continue now.
study?
Quizlet.
Quizlet!
Quizlet.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
I also have to pee.
You're good.
Okay, potty break.
I guess it makes so much sense that Phoenix Wright has a fucking law degree from Quizlet.
The fucking law degree from Quizlet.
I'm gonna grab something to
Absolutely.
drink
That's
real
all I
quick
got.
too.
Okay, okay.
You're good. You're good. This case has been so wild.
I don't know what's happening.
I am so confused. Wait, keep time. Here. In the meanwhile, I'll have something for us to do.
Man!
It can't be bad, right?
The Eeny Meeny case was fucking wild!
Which one is the
The
enemy?
Eeny Meeny case was the one when the sisters, they swapped places or some shit.
What the fuck?
Bro, that shit was fucking wild! Oh, is this buttered popcorn or rotten eggs? I don't want this.
Oh god, it's bad either way.
Man, I don't fucking want this.
Do we need to make a rule that we also keep this one like 30 seconds in?
No, you spit it out. If it's gross, you spit it out.
Nah, come on, 30 seconds.
Nah.
Something like that. Oh my god.
Nah.
Fine. I got the one that has like sprinkles.
So that's birthday cake or dirty dishwasher.
Okay. Ah.
Ready?
One.
May I
Yeah.
continue now?
Wait,
I'm back.
we're doing Bean Boozle.
Hello.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm so scared.
Wait, what happened? Why are we continuing?
Oh my god, are you okay? Hello?
I bit it, and the moment I didn't taste buttered popcorn, I spit that shit out. I don't want to know what rotten egg smells like. Mm-mm.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so baby.
I don't want to
It's
know
too
what
cute,
rotten
by the
eggs
way.
taste like. Mm-mm. I have a fear. I'm like, I don't want to know what that tastes like.
Sorry, I'm back.
That was so quick. That was
I'm
literally
telling you, you bite it, and there's like a gas that releases, and you just know right away it's not buttered popcorn.
This is why we need a rule of like keeping it in for like at least 10 seconds.
No!
Uh,
No.
don't be baby.
Disgusting.
No one said anything, and she was still said no.
I
No.
got a good one. I got a good one. It was
I
Tutti
hate
Frutti.
No.
Oh, you got Tutti
No.
Frutti?
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay, so it's Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
Oh.
Oh my god, last time we did Bean Boozle, I got a pink bean that was like bubblegum, and that's not supposed to be in here. That was really weird. Okay, is everyone back now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Back.
Mhm.
Nice. Let me unpin this. Free bean? Yeah, I got a free bean.
Matt had to kill one no matter what.
So, would you say this need came from the press conference?
Yes. Do you know why Juan chose that event and that hotel for that conference? Because that was when he could cause the most damage to public's beloved Matt on guard.
Oh, Chris, you're
Uh-huh.
right. Hello, welcome back. It's good to see you. Did you guys try Honkai Star Rail? I have not. I know Vaughn has. Orias is avoiding it on purpose.
I am doing my absolute best.
Orias is trying to be clean.
Please.
And I don't know about the other two.
I downloaded
enjoying
it, but
it.
I haven't played it yet.
I'm enjoying it so far.
That's
Um,
good.
waiting to find more evidence of Leiji Matsumoto in there.
Z, are you on the Honkai Star Rail train?
No. I don't know what that is.
That is valid.
Good. Stay clean.
Were you ever on?
For
Were you ever
$5, you could.
for $5? Were you ever
No.
into Genshin?
No.
Okay.
It's
Stay
Genshin
clean.
in space.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay, I'm good then. I'm not a fan of Genshin.
That's okay. I'm not either.
Remember, kids.
Are you not a fan of space? No, I'm kidding.
Say no to drugs, aka Genshin.
It's like Z only heard one part of that and
Huh?
made a whole judgment. I was stuck with Mom said, "Are you not a fan of space? What about space? Z, you don't care about space?"
No, space is fine.
See, Orias liked
weird.
space, and he still wasn't impressed by Star Rail Honkai or Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah. Anyways, Star Wars better.
Oh my
I
god,
was gonna
this
say I like
That's-
Star Wars.
that's just
and Star
facts.
Trek.
Star Wars.
Exactly. Listen, the new
Moving
game from Star Wars,
on.
that shit is
No,
hard
I'm
as hell.
kidding. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. And you knew of this plan, didn't you, Miss Andrews? Miss Andrews.
Mr. Andrews, okay.
Oh,
Yes, because I was the one who set up the conference and prepared the costume.
But I'm sure Mr. Ungard himself didn't know anything about the press conference.
Mr. Ongard this whole time was like, what? What?
Oh, really? Can you show me any proof that he didn't know about the press conference?
Huh?
Can't prove a negative, so prove it now.
Anyway, the important thing here is that this information was not in your testimony.
Crying.
yes, I agree. Miss Andrews, please correct your testimony, if you please.
Grasping at straws now, are we, Mr. Wrong?
Damn.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
Not in front of my boyfriend.
Yeah, George just comes in like, hey, hold on now. The only one who can roast right is me. The fuck?
Hang on, I'm trying to see what changed. I think it was that one. Yeah, it was this one.
Wait, so you can call evidence on any of these, right?
Yeah, but it has to
So
be
can we
like the
start from the
right
beginning?
statement for it to be
Yeah.
like work. Yeah.
Can we start from the
So
beginning?
what was the correction?
So this is this one. So this is the first one that we just
Mhm.
did or something, and then this is the correction.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Has
you're fine.
Mr. Ungard done something to hurt or betray you personally?
That's a touchy subject.
He called you flat, didn't he?
Oh, damn.
Why do you ask?
You were the one who helped Mr. Correa with this press conference. And that event was supposed to bring down Mr. Ungard, yet you still helped him out.
I know that's
True.
sussy.
Objection. The person on trial right now is Mr. Encard, right? But the witness was thinking helping the victim with his plan is none of our concern.
That doesn't sound right.
In any case, this means that the defendant had a motive to kill.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Why do I keep doing this to myself? Stubbed my toe 3 times.
And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder.
Oh, thank you for contributing
But
to the
didn't
cause,
you
Chris.
already testify earlier that Mr. Ungard was taking a nap in his room?
Honestly, though.
Are you telling me now that that too was a lie so you could cover up for Mr. Ungard?
I'm not telling you anything of the sort. When I went to get him for the show, he honestly was sleeping. However, as to whether he was sleeping the entire time, that I cannot say. Maybe he stabbed somebody and got a little sleepy. Who knows? I was too busy setting up
You're
the
starting to
stage
become a
at the
little.
time.
You're starting to
What's
become
up?
a little Caribbean.
Caribbean. That's not Caribbean.
You're starting to go a little. Starting
No,
to
I
go
can
a
do
little Haitian
Caribbean.
or Jamaican. Oh my god.
That's not Jamaican. I can do a Jamaican accent if you want.
Oh no. Don't go in there.
I read that part. I don't know if y'all heard me or not. I
Oh,
was too
okay.
busy setting up the stage at the time.
Z.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You're good.
I keep trying, but I can't find no flaws with what Miss Andrews has said.
Look at his face.
He's not trying very hard.
Yeah, I know. I can't say the same for some people in this courtroom, however.
Wait, that's not fair to say about Edgeworth.
Hmm?
The judge is glaring straight at Thea.
Damn.
He's glaring at you, smart guy.
My thoughts were confirmed by the evidence, of course. The button and the knife.
You can hardly call the knife decisive evidence. The fingerprints on the knife could very well be a clever camouflage.
Then what about the button?
The button?
I hear the button and I just think about the cringe shit that Orias watches.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that the freaking dating show?
Yes.
It's clear from the
Yeah.
crime scene that the victim and his murderer fought. And during the fight, the killer ripped the button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume.
You're talking about this button, correct?
It's an egg.
That button was found in the pleats of Matt Hakama. Hakama, isn't that correct? I would think that makes it very decisive evidence.
Ugh.
It's like you were all foxed again, Mr. Wright.
Anyway, the knife doesn't prove a thing. Please fix your testimony.
I can't stand the sight of a man who can't gracefully accept his defeat.
Don't worry, you won't be seeing a lot of men after you die.
God!
Whoa,
what's
whoa,
going
that
on?
it was going somewhere and then it took a turn.
Thank goodness Mia can still look at me.
With an icy stare, yes.
Miss Andrews, for Mr. Wright's sake, please add this information to your testimony.
We like to give him these little toys. He's a child.
That button was torn off Vaughn during his fight with Matt.
They had a fight.
Wait, yeah.
And how do you know
Didn't, like-
that?
What'd you say?
Didn't the dude die from strangulation?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did.
The autopsy report said something else. Right?
Yeah, he got strangled, but he was stabbed with a knife afterwards.
We've been holding on to that information for a little bit. We're still letting her think that everyone believes he was stabbed.
True.
Hmm.
Did you read this already?
Yeah. he
Yeah.
did. When the ends of the threads on the buttons and the costume were matched up, they were found to fit together perfectly. Or so I heard.
I've heard that before too. But why would Miss Andrews know about this case down to such a fine detail?
Don't look at me like that. Just because I'm prepared and you are not.
Ah, and I thought I had her this time for sure. If there's anything to trip her up on, it has to be here. But where and what?
I think it's the autopsy report, right?
Maybe.
But I'm Matt's manager, so I felt that I had to protect him.
But what you really did was stab the guy in the back, didn't you? And at the worst possible time.
Oh,
Objection. who's to say she really stabbed the guy in the back? That's
You're right. She stabbed him in the chest.
Damn.
This witness could have disclosed things about Mr. Ungard at any time. Why then would she wait until there was a large audience before doing so? It's the same reason why Mr. Correa planned such an elaborate conference. Miss Andrews wanted to cause Mr. Ungard as much damage as she possibly could. The witness bears ill will towards the defendant.
Objection. This isn't the Phoenix Wright wax philosophical power hour.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
That was a long ass statement.
I know.
And please, stop slandering the witness.
That's
Oh,
Phoenix.
as I expected, Miss Andrews' testimony seems pretty solid.
Really? Because to me, it sounded a little wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy? Well, I guess we'll see if I press a little more.
You should know this by now. But you'll need strong, decisive evidence to make her talk.
Got it, Chief. I'm gonna pin you down this time.
Whoa,
Miss
calm down,
Andrews.
please.
The phrasing in this game gets me so much. Okay, so this one... I know what his motive was, but I don't have any way to prove I'm right. He didn't have an alibi. The button was torn off.
This is the part where we have to catch her at, right? That's
Yeah.
what Phoenix said, right?
He said you have to present evidence. Where's the button at? What did that shit look like? Strangled with a scarf, then stabbed with a knife.
Did you save
Wait,
it?
but she said that the.
Oh, I should save it right. What'd you say,
She
Orias?
said that she said that there was a fight, right?
Yeah, we don't know. if
How
it
the
was a
fuck in the
fight.
middle of a fight do you strangle somebody with a
With a scarf?
what is? Yeah, that would be hella weird.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there was a fight.
The moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that he was the murderer. I know what his motive was. And he didn't have an alibi. That button was torn off during his fight.
But there wasn't a fight, right? There wasn't. He got strangled
Yeah.
with a scarf. There was no fight.
Yeah.
So this
Oh
one?
yeah, maybe that's what we have to present now. Then we present the button later.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, that was right.
Oh yeah.
This is the victim's autopsy report. It clearly states that the cause of death was strangulation by a scarf.
Strangulation.
The knife stab to the victim was done after the victim had already died.
What does that mean?
Let's examine the evidence. The button has the victim's blood on it, which would mean that it was ripped off the costume when? After. Oh, that's you. Sorry.
You're good. After the knife was stabbed into the victim.
Exactly, which means it is impossible that this button was torn off during the victim's final struggle. Because the victim was strangled to death in that fight.
He's so serious.
Oh!
That's right, Miss Andrews. There is no way this button was ripped off during the struggle. This button was consciously pulled off the victim's already dead body.
God, that's so...
Look at him. He has cake for real, for real. He's
Stop
so
looking
cute
at
up
it.
on a Tuesday.
Didn't even let Z read that one.
It's okay.
He said, shut the fuck up!
What is the meaning of this, right? So what if the button was torn off the body after the victim had already died? What does that change?
A lot?
Well, Edgeworth, apparently you can put together a sentence, but you can't put together my case. I'm very clearly trying to place your witness, at the scene of the crime as the murderer. Let me ask you one simple question, Mr. Edgeworth. Why was the button torn off? What purpose did it serve?
What purpose?
We now know this button was not torn off during the fight. So the murderer took the time and effort to purposely rip this from the victim's body. That would mean that the murderer had something in mind with it.
Mr. Wright, does this mean? I don't know what this means. Does this mean? Does
Murder
this
on the
mean?
pin.
You know what the murderer wanted to do with this button? What was it?
What was it?
Tell me.
He wanted to
I'm
put
on the
it
edge of my
on guard,
seat.
right? He wanted
To
put
have
the
a
crime on
memento?
guard. Or she wanted to. It have to be the crime, putting the crime on guard, right?
Has to be.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's called Pin the Crime on the On Guard Donkey.
Scapegoat.
Oh, right. There is only one logical reason for doing something like that. It was to pin the crime on Mr. On Guard.
Hmm.
There is no way anyone would put a bloodied button in their own pants.
That's such a weird fucking statement.
That's right.
Or in my pants right now. What you talking about?
The mysterious
That's a-
contents of a butler's pockets. That's right. Mr. On Guard was set up. By the real killer, of course.
He really got that. I'm not even gonna say it.
And the real murderer is. Well, Mr. Wright, who in the world is the real killer then?
He's on the edge
I'm
You,
of
not paying
Judge,
attention.
you killed the mood.
I know Z's eating, but it sounds like the judge is crying.
The judge is so moved by this drama.
I'm
Finally.
so sorry. I am hungry.
You're
You're
fine.
good.
I can't believe I managed to bring this trial all the way up to this point.
Phoenix, you can't let your guard down yet. Not until the very end.
The real
Sorry.
killer, the person who planned to frame Mr. Ungard, was
Adrian
Yeah.
Andrews.
Gosh, she's only 23. How old is what's his face?
She's a young beauty, don't you remember?
21.
She's a
Did we pin it on the old lady?
On the old lady.
windy old bag.
Miss Adrian Andrews. I choose you.
Fuck.
Holy
Pokemon.
she's a Pokemon.
You are Mr. Corrida's killer.
Pokemon.
Or
What?
glasses broke.
Order, Mr. Wright. This is a very grave matter. Do you have any evidence that supports your charge?
Any evidence? All of the evidence points to Miss Andrews.
Oh, preposterous. You can't stick any of that on me.
I can't, can I? Would you care to test me?
Then what about this knife?
It's a fucking butter knife, I swear to God.
The knife was used to stab the victim after he'd already been strangled to death. It was used to throw suspicion onto Mr. Ungard naturally. A knife covered in the defendant's fingerprints could only be taken from his room. And the only one who had dinner with him and knew which knife to take was you. Wow, how many of those does she have?
Then? What? What about the button that was found in Matt's Hakama?
This button was removed from the victim's body after he had already died. The only people who could have done so were the person who found his body or the killer. However, if Mr. Ungard was the real killer, there's no way he would have put such an incriminating piece of evidence in his own Hakama.
Damn!
So many glasses.
The only person who could have put this button into Mr. Ungard's Hakama is the person who went to wake him from his nap, which is you, yet again, Miss Andrews.
I see. What about the empty guitar case?
That is also another piece of evidence that incriminates Miss Andrews.
Damn, he's on a roll.
That costume was used to hide the real killer's identity as they fled the crime scene. Now, who could have known that there was just such a costume inside the guitar case? It could only have been the person who prepared the costume for the victim. And that person is you, Miss Adrian Andrews.
No, I.
Oh, she's crying.
Objection. The Miss Andrews fingerprints were nowhere to be found in the guitar case. And it was you who proved that she was not wearing gloves at the time.
That's right.
That's because she did not intend on leaving any prints. If anyone had found out that she had touched the case, they would have asked her why. So to avoid leaving any prints, she used a towel or something else to open it. But the glass of tomato juice is a different story. Miss Andrews purposely left her fingerprints on the glass to show that yes, indeed, she was the classic dazed discoverer of a dead body.
What?
That's so stupid.
And to top it all off, there is this photo. A photo of the killer as they exited the scene of the crime.
Where do you think she put that costume after she was done with it?
Trash.
Burned it, maybe?
Maybe.
No
just threw it
reasonable
out the window.
person. No reasonable person on Earth can believe this nickel samurai is Mr. Ungard. He would be much too short for his own costume if it was him.
Damn.
Speaking of how tall people are, Miss Andrews, you're also kind of short in stature, are you not?
Please stop.
I haven't even mentioned how, flat you are, but we'll leave that.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Well, how about it, Miss Andrews? I've got her this time.
Miss Andrews?
I'm kind of scared.
I refuse to testify.
Wait, can you do that in court?
What was that?
I think you can.
There's a law. It says I can't be forced to testify about something if it can incriminate me.
She's pleading the fifth.
Damn.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry. Well, yes. You are absolutely correct, Miss Andrews. I'm surprised I remembered that as well. The law does provide us with a way to avoid self-incrimination by allowing a witness to not testify if the testimony can cause damage to themselves.
That's okay.
What? Pleading the fifth is not something most people would think to do on the spot. Actually, thinking back to yesterday in Mr. Ungard's room,
Adrian Andrews.
Oh, yes.
Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood?
All right.
That's shady as fuck.
That's it.
Well, karma jump scare.
That's when Franziska planted this idea into her head. She must have told Miss Andrews to not testify if things look bad.
You did a good job proving everything up to this point, Phoenix. But there's still one thing you haven't done.
Something I haven't done?
Hey. What's wrong, alright? Are you finished already? Run out of evidence.
What's so humorous, Mr. Edgeworth?
He wants to laugh too.
I'm sure you realize that the clap of my cheeks is so
I
loud
hate
and thunderous
you!
that it can wake up a slumbering god. I mean, I'm sure you realize this as well, Your Honor. But, get it? But everything the good Lord has proven up to this point is meaningless.
Do your fucking push-ups.
Can I do that after I finish? There you go.
What?
Everything you have proven is circumstantial.
Circumstantial.
Yes, circumstantial. You have yet to provide a single piece of definitive proof. Proof that Miss Andrews did in fact harbor a wish to murder Mr. Corrida.
Motive time.
Miss Andrews, did you want to kill Mr. Corrida?
Why would you just ask that?
I believe this may lead to me incriminating myself, so I will be abstaining from answering.
Miss Andrews, the drama, I need to know. If you do that, it would be the same as admitting your guilt, don't you think? Man,
This
guy's
judge is a
awful
cop.
at his job.
This judge is a cop.
That's how he got his job.
Maybe so or maybe not. There's nothing to prove it either way. Besides, you don't even know what crime I would be guilty of due to my silence.
No, she's taking that defiant attitude again.
I love how the no is capitalized. Like, no!
Mia,
Child.
what should we do?
Somehow, we've landed in the worst possible situation.
I think we have reached a certain conclusion at this point in time. Miss Adrienne Andrews has refused to testify.
Well, shit, what the fuck do we do now?
And the defense's theory that she is the actual murderer has not been fully sustained with solid definitive proof.
That's not true.
Well, I mean,
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't need to prove that somebody else was the killer. You just gotta, give enough doubt that the person being accused is not the killer.
That's not how this game
Yep.
works.
And they haven't proved that he is a killer.
That's not how this game
And then
fucking
technically he's done his job. The Phoenix isn't going to go all. It isn't going to be satisfied until he goes all the way.
works. I know. That's not how this fucking game works.
Mm.
I love how Phoenix is like, that's not true!
In this situation, there's only one thing this court can do.
Are we going home?
Take lunch.
Yeah!
That is to declare a recess.
He took a lunch. Bitch!
Recess.
Finally, I've been waiting to go outside all day.
I request that both the prosecution and the defense look further into this matter. And at tomorrow's trial...
Phoenix is triggered.
Tomorrow. He can't. Oh, yeah, he's got the.
He only has
his,
one day.
Little niece or whatever.
It's like his little
We
sister.
don't have a tomorrow. If we don't get a not guilty verdict today, then. Please wait, Your Honor. That's not necessary. The trial? Please continue the trial.
What are you sweating for?
Sweaty.
Your client is getting one more day to live, isn't he?
I don't care about my client. That's not it. This isn't about that. Edgeworth, I know you know who the real killer is.
Please, let the trial continue.
Oh, that was Phoenix.
Oh, yeah. Please, let the trial continue.
Oh.
If I don't get the verdict, then Maya.
Hmm.
It's impossible to continue as long as the witness refuses to testify. Now then, this court is...
Ooh, power move.
Objection! I would like my boyfriend to continue. I mean, if it is not impossible for this trial to continue.
What the fuck is happening?
Mr. Edgeworth, why are you interfering with my lunch?
He really just wants to go home, man.
Bro's probably crying inside, like, please, I just want to eat, please.
It's like, I've got a taco in the fridge with my name on it.
Dude, it's probably like 5 o'clock at this point. Can we start
He's
at,
already
like,
ordered his
2:30?
DoorDash.
He needs to leave to go get it.
The dash is
Yeah.
gonna eat my food.
Yeah, that shit getting cold outside. Oh. It's true, Mrs. Andrews holds the right against self-incrimination. However, if the topic of conversation were something unrelated to whatever she may be guilty of, then she has no right to withhold testimony.
What?
Well, she's guilty of everything, though.
I know, can you just do that?
Yes, that's very true, I think. But...
Actually, there's one little thing that I'm curious about. Miss Andrews, when you found the victim's dead body, you poured yourself a glass of juice.
God, are we coming back to this?
It's the goddamn juice.
The juice.
I love,
Yes.
I love how Edgeworth says, like, I love how Edgeworth was like, yeah, sorry, Phoenix, you're a little too incompetent. Let me take it over for you.
Basically.
I got it, dog. Don't worry. Andres already said it.
Oh, okay.
I can't help but think how unnatural that is. Usually, when one finds a body, they're shaken up, not staring at a glass of juice.
Fucking pun.
Is that not what Phoenix said?
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Without
he
excellence.
said that, and you
But
objected
the
it.
spaghetti.
I fucking hate this man.
So, my actions were unusual, but I've already...
Before you speak, I want to state that if you have a reason behind your actions, would you like to testify that to that effect?
Testify.
Your Honor, I would like to request that the witness testify again as to what happened when she first discovered the victim's body. Whatever we find out in this testimony should in no way implicate the witness.
I don't know what it is about Edgeworth today, but I can't get a good read off of him. Is he friend or foe? I just don't know.
He's my boyfriend.
The court acknowledges the prosecution's requests. Miss Andrews, if you please.
That glass of juice, I didn't really pour it for myself. I was surprised when I walked into the room and saw it in that messy state. And Juan, he was sitting slumped over and tired looking in the corner. When I saw him sitting like that, the thought that he was dead didn't cross my mind.
You didn't see the fucking knife sticking out of him?
Well, because you hadn't put that in.
To be honest, I thought he had just fainted or something, so I went to pour him some juice. When I realized that he was dead, that's when I knocked the flower vase over.
So you poured that glass of juice for the victim. Why didn't you say so in your earlier testimony?
I didn't think I needed to include something so trivial.
Phoenix, please be careful here. If you can't find anything wrong with the testimony, then there's nothing left.
I know, Mom. Edgeworth, what the heck is going on in that brain of yours?
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
And I find the birdie. That glass of juice, I didn't really pour it for myself.
But there wasn't anyone else in the room, right?
Of course not.
Then who did you pour it for?
Mr. Wright, there's a rhyme and a reason for everything.
Except opening the guitar case, apparently.
Can you wait just a little longer for it to be revealed to you?
In other words, right. Be quiet and listen.
Precisely. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Ah,
I was surprised when I walked into the room and saw it in that messy state.
hold it! So it was a mess. Are you sure it wasn't messy because of your fight with Mr. Correa?
I understand your frustrations at not being able to prove your theory. However, before you go accusing people of crimes, go find yourself some evidence.
Gah. Get me so frustrated.
And then, what did you see next, witness?
And Juan, he was sitting slumped over and tired looking in the corner. When I saw him sitting
Oh
in
shit, my
that
bad.
the thought that he was dead didn't cross my mind.
Slumped over.
Yes, gabagoo. He was just sitting there with his head tilted forward, eyes closed.
Knife in the chest.
The spaghetti on his knife. He really looked like he was sleeping.
Is it just me, or did that right there sound a little odd?
Did you just say that he sounded asleep? Is that what she said?
When I saw him, yeah, she thought he was asleep, is what she said.
Weird.
Is it this and the photo? Is the knife?
And what did cross
There's a
your
fucking
mind?
knife in his chest, yeah!
I thought maybe he had smashed everything up in anger because he lost the Grand Prix. And then felt tired after his rampage, so he decided to take a nap.
In the chair.
Anyways, that's what I thought. Gabagoo.
I see. So you didn't think he was dead at all?
To be honest, I thought he had just, well, yeah, I think this is where we present the knife in the chest argument, right?
Yeah.
because she doesn't mention it at all. She's just, I thought he was sleeping in the chair without a knife in him. It's kind of crazy.
Yep.
And
I'm still gonna press her to see what she says.
yeah.
But yeah, I think the knife is what we should present.
You thought he fainted.
Yes, with the knife in his chest, yes. I thought he was asleep at the first. But then the room was in such a messy state. I thought maybe he had stabbed himself.
Oh my
In a fit of
god.
rage. Maybe he had gotten into a fight with someone.
And that's when you went to pour the glass of juice.
Yes, he always has a hard time waking up. So one always has a glass of tomato juice to drink.
That's
A
weird.
lot of experience waking him up, huh?
Perks him right up. He's Italian like me. He loves the tomato juice.
I see. And after that, what happened next?
When I realized that he was dead, that's when I knocked the flower vase over.
Hold it! And how did you come to realize that he was, in fact, dead?
What about the knife?
I shook him over and over, but I never got a response.
Wake up, you stupid asshole!
At first, I thought he was a comatose. So I get the glass down on the dresser and try to take his pulse. I was shocked and staggered backward.
And knocked the flower vase over. So that's what happened.
Yes.
This is what it all comes down to.
Huh? I wasn't paying attention.
This is the absolute end for both sides. And Adrian is letting her guard down. Phoenix, now is our best chance yet to kill the prosecution's case.
Isn't that a bit harsh? Miss Andrews, will you tell us the truth this time?
Okay, let's see.
Kill the
I'm-
prosecution's case with a knife!
I was surprised when I walked in the room, slumped over, tired looking in the corner. The
Yeah,
thought of
that's
him not
hard.
being dead didn't cross my mind, even though he had a fucking knife in his chest. Okay.
Yeah, when I saw him sitting like that.
Okay. When I saw him sitting like that, you mean
I
like
also asleep with a knife in my chest.
you mean like this?
Yes.
Sit like this? Sit like that?
So you honestly didn't think he was dead when you found him?
No, not at all.
Why?
Even though this is what you saw when you discovered his body?
Look at him. How did you
Dead as
forget
hell.
that? He dead as hell, yeah.
What is the meaning of this? I've already forgotten what the crime scene looked like.
He thinks there's something in the
Has
photo
a
again.
something in it.
Another photo.
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? There is a knife sticking straight out of Mr. Corrida's chest.
I'm crying.
Anyone who saw this scene would have immediately thought that there was a dead man.
That's, well, you see.
I doubt a single person in the world would make the mistake. It would mistake this for someone who fainted,
Little
And
does he
then
know I
so-
put my knife in my chest.
and then so nonchalantly go pour something to drink.
Oh, he just a little EB.
Your point is? I'm not following.
Miss Andrews, your testimony just now, it was all one giant lie.
The glasses!
And your lie has proven one thing very clearly. That you are the real killer.
Oh god, she's crying again. Oh god!
No.
It looks like the defense has somehow brought the ugly truth to light.
The fucking nose that got cut off.
The defendant, Mr. Matt Ongard, is not guilty after all.
Matt, but that's impossible. You're wrong.
Miss Andrews, try to have some composure.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me, I tell you. It was Matt. I swear it. He's the one who killed Juan. He doesn't even like the spaghetti.
But you were the one who refused to testify. And your reason for not doing so was that you might end up incriminating yourself.
That's because...
Miss Andrews, I will give you one last chance. What exactly are you hiding that may incriminate you?
God, I'm like shaking in my chair.
Can't you just say, I plead the fifth? I
There it is. There it
I
is.
refuse to testify.
There it is. God, this is such a mess.
Oh my god. We're going in fucking circles.
And there is no need for this court to continue any further. Thank God.
Oh
Matt
God.
Ungard's innocence has been clearly demonstrated.
Is it over? Have we
Miles is about to fuck it up.
found the truth at last?
What's wrong, Phoenix?
Usually the real killer confesses his or her guilt. It's how the game is written. And now that I think about it, this is the first time someone hasn't.
Now then, I would like to hand down my verdict for Mr. Matt Ungard.
Ah!
Your Honor, the prosecution feels that it would be premature to pass down a verdict at this time.
What?
The reason is quite simple. The witness has yet to speak the absolute real truth.
Sorry, the absolute real
good?
truth. What are you? I was staring at the judge, being like, huh?
Just dissociating, looking at his face.
His eyes, man.
Not Ace eating
Witness.
drywall.
Witness, don't you understand yet?
Huh?
I don't know who planted this silly idea in your head. But as long as you protect yourself through the silence, Matt Ongard will go free. And in his place, you will become the guilty party.
That's a lie. I don't believe you.
What?
I was told if I spoke, then it would be all over, and Matt would never be declared guilty.
Wait, if I
Drink some water.
spoke, then it would be all over, and Matt would never be declared guilty. Oh, okay.
So somebody's like having her do this.
What in the world is she talking about? Has she lost it?
I can't just speak about it. I'm too scared.
I love how it's getting more and more Italian.
It's so Italian. It's Francisca von Karma.
The highest kill. She has the highest kill rate for her own clients.
Damn.
Huh?
Don't you remember, Phoenix?
Not
Miss
you.
Andrew lives by gripping tightly onto the words of another, because she doesn't have the strength to believe in herself.
Then right now, Miss Andrews is.
Yesterday, she was tossed a lifesaver by Miss Von Karma. Don't say a word, no matter what happens. If you do, Matt Ungard will be acquitted. Miss Andrews undyingly believes in those words right now, and is clinging onto them.
Then what should we do? This is the first time I've ever come across anything like this. But Miss Andrews has to be the killer, right? All we have to do now is get our not guilty. All we have to do now is get our not guilty. That is my only priority.
Just verbally berate her. It wasn't me. I'm begging you. Please believe me. I didn't kill one.
I don't think,
It wasn't
I don't think it
me.
is her. I don't think. No, I don't think it's her.
Please, someone help me.
Ay, kada pizza.
Shut the fuck up!
Wow.
So
The judge is
Extra
craving pizza
virgin
now.
olive oil.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
The court can't continue on like this. Therefore, I'd like to hear what you intend to do.
What I intend to do. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say?
He's sweating.
Right. I suggest you think very carefully about this. Think about what this witness did and what she did not do. And think about who is the real mastermind behind this crime.
It was the old lady. I knew it. Who's the real mastermind? Isn't that obvious?
Wait. Wouldn't it be the fucking dude in the
Killer
Yeah, the killer.
Oh yeah. God, this is,
Probably.
dude, this is too fucked up.
It's a killer. Yes, he's left wrong.
There's no one else it could be except the woman crying over there, right?
That sounds so weird out of context. That could have been no one else except that crying woman, obviously.
Come now. What will you do? What kind of man
Request a
are
not
you,
guilty verdict.
Mr. Phoenix Wright?
No, we gotta make her testify.
Gotta make her testify because
She's not going to.
We gotta make
she's
her do it.
she's pleading for someone to help her.
We
and
gotta
I think,
do it.
I think she might actually be innocent.
request a
I
not
think someone
guilty
else is
verdict.
framing her.
I really feel like we gotta make her talk.
What kind of man are you? The kind that's one that wants to protect Maya. We need the not guilty verdict, really.
He's gotta, but he's
Poor
gotta.
But if
Gotta-
it's really not her, then it opens
Yeah,
up
yeah.
the possibility to like make it not Matt
It'll still be
either.
yeah, it'll still be a not guilty. We
Yeah.
want to find the true killer.
This is so fucking messy.
She's not going to testify.
We
I
gotta
mean,
make her.
in a real life situation, we would request not guilty. In this game, we would force Sandra to bear. To
We gotta make her talk.
Testify,
Yeah.
god dang it.
We gotta make her fucking talk, bro.
People's lives are on the line, god damn it.
I have to win a complete acquittal today. There's no way around that. But I can't bring myself to do it like this. Not when she's making a face like that. Ah, Phoenix, you
Power
simp.
of being cute.
Miss Andrews, I would like to know what you are really hiding.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you know what you're doing?
No.
Never. Sure, Mr. Ungard would get an acquittal, but in his place, you would be found guilty. Is this how you really want this trial to end?
Be quiet. How dare you? You're trying to trick me.
The way Von Karma tricked
Ay,
you into
puta
getting
da
a...
meatball.
God.
That's enough. I commend you for trying, Mr. Edgeworth. However, it is clear that the defense's theory is the truth.
You're wrong.
She flipped the pizza.
She flipped the pizza. She wasted all the spaghetti.
God.
It's all over the
This is
floor.
becoming more and more hinged.
Orias.
What a shame. My bad.
No, you're all good.
I had hoped things wouldn't come to this. However,
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
Miss Andrews, since you absolutely refuse to testify, it
Oh,
falls on
God.
my shoulders to disclose this to the court.
Oh shit, he's gonna out her.
Oh damn! He about to make an exposed video.
Stop.
Go tweet longer.
Do it longer.
He's gonna reveal her OnlyFans.
This sounds like some Mortal Kombat music.
Mr. Edgeworth?
This witness, how should I put this? She has an illness, an addiction to Italian food.
What the- It's called a weaker mental. She has a weaker mental.
She has
She's
a
not
weak
prepared.
comment.
Also known as an elemental.
Oh.
What?
Andres sounded confused by themselves. Andres sounded like, what the fuck did I just say? Like a moment of self-reflection.
What?
And because of this illness, she has tried to commit a toaster bath in the past.
Stop her. Please stop her.
I thought it was bath bombs.
Not until you rescue Princess Peach. I mean, no matter how much you want to hide it, it's no use. I have the evidence right here.
That's
That's the second part of the suicide report. The attempted suicide report.
It's the second part. He has a second part.
been holding it this whole time.
What will you do now, witness? You know what I'm about to do, don't you?
You know what I'm gonna do to that thing, Batman.
No!
No. The Joker Edgeworth arc.
What the fuck?
I will now reveal to the court the nature of this pitiful woman, known as Adrian Andrews. We live in a society.
The secret of her dependent nature. Having other people know about it scares her more than anything else in the world.
Of course it's gonna be sad. It's Ace Attorney.
Please stop. I beg you. If people find out,
They'll what?
People
They'll
find
stop
out.
paying for your OnlyFans?
I'll...
I'll no longer eat the pizza. If you're choosing to say you would choose death, that is of no concern to me.
Damn.
Edgeworth, how can you be so
Me.
cold?
doing a Valorant game.
What?
No,
Damn.
yeah.
No.
However, before you die, I will pull the truth from your still breathing lips. No matter what I have to do.
This is a lot.
So, will you tell the court yourself, or shall I? Either it's fine with me.
I only talk, but please help me.
I'm so sad.
Your princess is in another castle.
Nothing matters anymore.
I'm so sad.
There's no more olive oil.
The tomatoes don't taste the same.
When I first saw him, I really thought he had fainted. Honest. When I realized he was dead, that's when I formulated my plan. Once I made sure there was no one in the hallway, I made a dash back to Matt's room. And then I stabbed Juan's dead body with the knife and ripped off the button, put it right in my pocket.
Wait, does that mean so? Yeah, so that means someone else killed him.
Yeah. Someone
Yep.
else killed him.
Oh.
And just so when I finished and was returning to Matt's room, I had a bit of an inconvenience. And that's why I ended up using the nickel samurai costume.
Shit, bro.
Wait, can you be charged with assault if the person you're stabbing is already dead?
Isn't it like desecration to like a body?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
like
a
a
law?
Yeah,
different
and
I
she
don't
could
know if
also
that's
be
a law.
she could also be charged with what is it called?
Oh, tampering with
tampering with it.
evidence?
Changing a crimes. Yeah, tampering with evidence. Like,
Oh, yeah, that.
Slap
See?
the body with the knife? But why would you do that?
This judge is like in his own world,
He thinks 2 steps behind everyone.
honestly.
Isn't it obvious to pin the blame on a certain person? A certain cowardly man!
I love how this judge is like, what?
What do you mean by all of this?
it might take this court a little while to understand, but this is the truth.
The real killer is a Matt. That scumbag of a man. I'll never forgive him. He ate all of my pizza salsa.
Bro, this is so much.
He's trying to escape his guilt again, just like last time.
Oh, we're getting to the good shit.
Last time.
Did he cause the suicide of her mentor?
I
Is that what
well, I
happened?
don't know if he caused it necessarily, but it sounds like she believes he caused it because I think
Yeah.
Celeste and Matt were dating.
She's definitely
Oh,
blaming him.
Oh,
Last
shit.
time.
Hang on. If you said something, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Vaughn said something. I don't know what Vaughn said.
I forgot what I said.
Oh man, it's okay.
Me too,
'Cause-
don't worry.
I think there's something here that says that.
Celeste impacts.
I feel like there's something here. It might have been like in the investigation, but it said something about like how Matt and Celeste had like a relationship or something.
So, Miss Andrews stabbed the victim, Juan Corrida, in the chest with a knife. However, she didn't do it with murder in mind. She did it with the intent of framing Matt and Guard for the murder. And this is her crime.
This is so much.
Well, she's dumb, but not a murderer. What?
Cool.
How is this possible? Right? Why are you asking that question? I mean, wasn't Miss Andrews supposed to be the real murderer? I don't know. I'm just going to throw this out there, right? But maybe the real murderer is the same person who kidnapped Maya. Maybe. Just saying.
Yeah, just a thought.
The real murderers were the ones we accused along the way.
How did I know someone was gonna say that?
See?
I'm sorry. Mr. Wright, please get over your shock and commence the cross-examination.
He still wants his lunch. What are we cross-examining?
Well,
I'm
I would
so
personally
hungry.
like to know why she decided to fill a glass with juice.
Yeah, that's still fucking weird.
Hold it.
Hold it.
But you could tell from the state of the room, from the state the room was in, that there must have been a fight. Are you telling the truth when you say that you did not know he was dead?
He had a scarf tied around his neck. But that scarf is a part of the Jammin' Ninja's costume, so I didn't think anything about it was strange. His head was also tilted down a bit, so I couldn't see his face that well. That's why I thought he was just a little eepy and just went to pour the juice.
Little eepy.
Explains the juice. All right, my curiosity is satisfied.
Damn, that was fast.
That
That was fast.
When I realized he was dead, that's when I formulated my plan.
What is this plan you had?
I knew right away the murderer was a Matt.
Damn, she's still on that.
I knew because one, he was going to expose a Matt's weakest weak point. Oh, I was like, that's such a mouth. Matt's weakest weak point to the world.
He was gonna tell the world that he had a small digit?
So Matt did this to stop one and silence him for good. And that's when I thought I should forge some evidence and pin this crime on Matt. Wait, so you thought he committed the crime instead of just letting the evidence play out, you forged evidence.
Man!
It's not gonna go fast enough.
So the forged pieces of evidence were the knife and the button.
The first thing that came to mind was to plant the knife
Why?
into his chest.
Why?
deeply.
Why was that the first thing you thought of?
Once I made sure there was no one in the hallway, I made him dash back to Matt's room.
That was so you could get the knife, correct?
The knife Matt used at dinner had his fingerprints all over it. Well, I thought if I used that, then the police would certainly turn their eyes towards him. Oh my god.
Eepy.
Matt was napping with his costume on at the time. Oh, I was... Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get some water.
Okay.
You're good.
Does anyone else want water break? PP break?
Might get water.
Okay.
I'm gonna go take a little leak. Birdie.
Okay. I'm entirely lost. Valid. I think I sort of remember something from this case that I think is coming up. Oh, I don't know if he did his push-ups. I'll remind him when he comes back.
I still think it's the guy who kidnapped the kid, right?
I feel like
But
that's
at the same
the next likely suspect.
But at the same time, what's really weird about that is that his kidnapping the kid and getting Phoenix right on the case doesn't make a lot of sense because you have one person who's going to go to who could go to prison for the murder, and then you have someone else who's being set up that this guy wants to be accused of the murder. This girl. Where's the motive in all of that? Where's the motive in all the convoluted accusations?
It's taking everything within me to not comment on your all's theories and discussions.
Oh, do you know how the story ends?
Yes, I do.
Ah, it was the judge, wasn't it?
Yep, you got it, Vaughn. we can end stream now.
Case solved. The judge just wanted a sandwich.
He really did. I still can't believe in that one case he really was like, but at lunchtime. But I'm hungry. Someone give this man his lunch. He probably doesn't get to go home, honestly. He hungry. Always hungry.
I feel like if we gave him food during the trial, he'd be perfectly fine continuing it.
Honestly, that's probably what
Right?
happened.
There's probably a rule about not having food in the courtroom because of him
Damn, he fucked it up for everyone.
eating a loud McD's burger
I just see
while
back.
someone's presenting important evidence.
He's almost back. Oh yeah, alright, did you push it? Oh, he's doing it.
Walking down the street. Walking down the street. I'm back.
Hello, I think Orias is doing his push-ups.
I finished them.
Okay, cool. Here you go.
I slipped in and took the knife and returned to the scene of the crime. Dina, I stab Juan's dead body with the knife and rip off the button. Wait, is Vaughn back? Is Vaughn here?
Oh, yep. Sorry. So you were the one to stab the victim with that knife.
It gives me goosebumps to think about it now. What a horrible thing I did.
It was just
What?
sick.
At the time, I couldn't control my own body. It moved on its own. It's like they're my hero. And then when I stabbed Juan's dead body, I suddenly realized something. If I used the button somehow, I could make a man look even more suspect. The accent
Oh,
just keeps getting
thought-
better.
So you thought to rip one of the buttons off and then plant it in Mr. Engard's hackle.
Yes, that's what I had planned to do. But things never go that smoothly, do they? Just when I finished and was returning to Matt's room, I had a bit of an inconvenience. That windy old bagger was in the hallway.
An inconvenience.
There was a woman with a camera at the ready, loitering in the hallway.
I'm willing to bet my spikes it was Loda.
There was also a woman with a ray gun at the ready, pacing back and forth.
Oh my god, he's right.
Look
Wendy
at what
old
that
bag.
is.
This windy old bag was in there, shooting me with
That's-
her ray gun.
This old bag for you.
I had already been caught and made into a big scoop for the certain weekly tabloid once. So I couldn't very well go out looking for myself, looking like myself and get caught again. And that's why I ended up using the Nickel Samurai costume.
I don't want to concede, but this testimony, it rings of the truth.
Damn of truth. I'm sorry, Phoenix.
No, please don't apologize to me. We were both taken by surprise. Also, you're a ghost, and probably a figment of my imagination.
That is valid. Still, I'm sorry.
That's making me feel very much unhealthy right there.
Wait, what am I supposed to present?
Hmm?
When I was supposed to present something because I already pressed her on everything. I made a dash back to Matt's room. What? What do I present?
I don't think we pressed her on this.
We
Did
didn't?
Did we press? I don't think so. Did we press her on this?
Oh, maybe I didn't.
You were the one who prepared that costume, weren't you?
Yes, I took it from Global Studios. I also put it into Juan's guitar case the day before the award ceremony.
You
Alright.
did this in preparation for the press conference, correct?
Yes, one wanted to wear that costume and hold a press conference in it. He was going to disclose Matt's bigger secret there.
And what is the secret?
That I don't know.
It's that he had a small
Anyway.
pee-pee.
I think if I were to leave one's room in the Nickel 7 rat costume, they would think I also have the smaller pee-pee.
Shut the fuck up!
And then people would think that Matt was the real murderer because of the small pee-pee.
Shut up! I swear to God.
I was very careful not to leave any fingerprints when I opened the guitar case. I absolutely did not want anyone to know about the costume.
I think we've heard enough. So after that, you went back to Mr. Onguard's room and planted the button.
Into a Matza Hakama. Yes, sir. After that, I folded up the costume I was wearing and put it into a bag.
A bag.
And then I snuck it out. Snuck it out. And then I snuck it out of the hotel and got rid of it.
My word. What does this all mean?
God damn it, Judge.
He wouldn't be able to
Edward
figure out a
Physics.
Dr. Seuss book.
No.
Hmm.
The real criminal is a matter on guard. Yesterday, that woman prosecutor sat me down for a talk, and we talk about his smaller pee-pee.
What is this accent?
Franziska, huh? Did you get photos of the two of you doing it for your OnlyFans?
What?
Do you know what this reminds me of when Orias and Kieran were like playing Phasmophobia and they were trying to talk to the ghost and they were like, Jessica, do you have an OnlyFans? And they got fucking mad at them.
She said that I should, under no circumstances, confess to what I had done. That if I just kept quiet, then Matt would be found guilty for sure.
Wow, Von
I
Karma.
had no choice but to believe in her words.
Well, Von Karma is kind of a failure of a prosecutor, so
The accent just evolves. It just ever changes.
Fucking whole courtroom is silent.
This quiet gavel hit.
What this witness has done is clearly unlawful. However, as long as her testimony stands, we can be certain she is not the real killer.
wait, Your Honor. The defense still.
Right. Wrong. It's pointless. At this point in time, it is not possible to indict Miss Andrews on anything.
Yes, exactly.
Nah, you can indict her on a few things, just probably not the killing part so far.
Shit, that just means
Right.
that Matt Onguard still looks suspicious.
There isn't a single piece of evidence that points to her as the murderer.
True.
This examination
God.
of the witness is over, and so is today's trial.
Oh god.
You couldn't establish that the witness was the culprit. Please let it go, Mr. Wright. You failed.
What?
You bumbling idiot, you have failed once again.
Mr. Edgeworth, please place Mrs. Andrews under arrest for further questioning.
He's a lawyer. How can he place her under arrest?
I guess he works.
Understood, Your Honor.
He just leaps over the table and handcuffs her.
That is not a cop.
Fucking
What the
super
heck?
cop.
How was he gonna arrest her? Watch me.
He was saving the handcuffs
It's
for.
bad.
He was saving the handcuffs for Wright, but you know, duty calls.
Heyo. They're all fuzzy and shit.
Understood, Your Honor. The prosecution will arrange for her detention immediately.
He does have connections to the police department, so I mean, I guess.
Yeah, that's probably what they meant. It just sounded weird.
Go arrest him right now. Go do it.
That is all. Court is adjourned for today. Finally.
My
Oh
lunch.
god, Maya
Ain't
gone.
no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Didn't she escape last time we
She
played?
did.
She
He
did.
fucking left.
Oh,
He's
yeah, she did.
gone.
Yo, let me feel
Yo,
yo.
where's
Dude.
that sandwich?
He fucking left.
Today's trial, it's over. And I didn't win an acquittal.
What? What?
Witness, would you mind if I asked you something?
Huh?
Edgeworth? My hero?
The judge is just not here.
Oh, it's easy.
She's not here for it. Did
What's
you?
it easy? Yeah, I read it. I'll read it again. No problem.
Before you leave court today, I wondered if I might look at one thing. The card in your hand. It's had my interest for quite some time now.
Rice?
What exactly is it? My bad, I didn't see.
Oh, are these? Mr. Wright also asked about these.
That's literally the same fucking card that Maya had. or
Although I
whatever the
didn't
shit.
remember at the time that you asked me about it, Mr. Wright. I remember just now. I found this in the room on that day.
Oh hell nah, bro.
The room?
Fucking tampering with evidence that day.
Yes,
Bro, what the fuck?
She's a true Karen.
I found this card when I discovered one's body, and then I take it from the crime scene because
I hate it here.
I love
And she's-
tampering with the evidence.
She's flashing it in court too.
Exactly. Instead of flashing it in court multiple times, a piece of vital evidence, it was lying there right next to him.
You found that card next to the victim's body.
I suppose I must have unconsciously slipped it into my pocket.
Why would you do that?
And then started unconsciously playing around with it and unconsciously bringing it out into court.
But it's not as if this card has any relevance to one's murder, right?
Shut the fuck up right now.
You do not need to mess with any more evidence. You do not know what you're doing.
You're going in a cell, so you don't ruin anything else. Yeah, I guess. So. But it's still a strange card, if you ask me.
I love how Phoenix like, yeah, I mean, I guess not.
But as far as a clue to this case, I don't see why. Come on, Edgeworth. You're the smart one here.
Witness, that card. Give it to me. Hurry.
Cut some shit, you know?
Edgeworth, my hero.
You have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done?
Look at his fucking eyeballs, bro.
Ah, this. I can't believe you hid this from me all this time.
I didn't mean to. I just put the things into my pocket. I saw the dead body and I freak out.
I wonder how many other things have wound in her pocket.
Oh my god, I hate this case. What is this all about?
I've never seen Edgeworth so emotional before.
Like he's
Kinda
not
making
emotionally
me feel something.
He's not emotionally constipated anymore.
That card. What in the world is it? And what does it mean?
Oh my
To
god!
be continued.
Continued.
Oh my
To be
god.
Continued. On the
It
next
never fucking
time of Ace
ends.
Attorney Z.
Investigation!
As an
Yup.
investigation part.
This is definitely gonna be another fucking long one.
Yep.
Probably. Because we don't have the murderer properly introduced into the story narrative yet.
No.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yup.
sob. I'm gonna sob. This is the last case too, so this shit's gonna take forever to solve. Just watch.
Makes sense.
Alright, so
Oh.
next meetup when?
Yeah, that's a good question. God. Alright. I promise Tetris we can Tetris.
Tetris. And that's a win. That's a when Shima scores a Tetris.
Wait, I
Yes.
saved right. Yeah, I did. Okay. No,
It-
no, we're not continuing. No, no, I do that all the time.
After all
Tetris
that
Master
thinking,
Class
my
time.
brain needs some sugar.
Can we go home? Yeah, you can go home now.
Can I go home now? For someone
He's
they thought
keeping
was very
careful
smart,
notes.
Adrian Andrews is not that smart. She was kind of dumb.
Yeah, she's
actually.
She was not that smart.
I feel like everyone in this game is just utterly stupid.
Except Edward.
Oh yeah, no, not Edgeworth.
He can have
Edward
PP.
is
That's
the
because
only-
Edgeworth read the plot ahead of time.
He can have PP brain sometimes though.
I mean, when he's wrong, but he's not necessarily wrong here. He knew his client was innocent.
God, I remember a part. I distinctly remember something in this game that I know is coming up. And that's why I have a strong feeling on where this is gonna go in the near future.
Gonna go with murderer getting accused of murder. And do we actually get to see the chair this time? I've been waiting for that episode.
The chair!
Yeah, this is from the 90s, right?
No.
Old school death penalty.
No.
Oh,
no.
so what the? Fine.
We do have to
We
figure
like to
out.
keep things.
This keeps-
Huh?
We space pirates like to keep things simple.
Simple. We do need to figure out when to do this again.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you
Find
can
the
tell,
tree.
Shima's placing these blocks at extraordinary. I can't speak. I'm giving up.
Maybe
already.
talk in an Italian accent. Maybe it'll help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Shima, she's placing the blocks at an extraordinary
How's it
speed.
working? How the fuck is it working?
And
It's the same-
she's getting ready to score a Tetris at the end of the game. She's doing it at such an amazing speed. Her opponents are not ready for how amazing she is at the Tetris. Okay.
Okay.
It's like that. It's like the actors, how they can get into a role a lot easier if they have something that they're fiddling with their hands. It works. It genuinely works. But I get mesmerized when I see these blocks disappear. It's probably my very simple monkey brain just enamored by the bright colors.
Honestly, that's why I play this game. It's always the monkey
Colors.
brain.
I want to do a Shima Tetris voiceover, but it's like an anime.
Oh my god. Fucking sports anime out here.
Yeah.
You got you have the tournament arc.
Yeah,
Tournament arc. Every time I play this game, I always ask Orias like what he thinks of the blocks. But now that Ace is here, I can ask them what they think of the blocks.
Actually, Ace kind of said they were gonna go cry now.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say good night, Ace. I'll miss you, fellow, what is it called? Professor of cubes.
oh my god. Bye Ace. Thank you so much for joining. The Professor of Cubes.
Man, Kirby is kind of goated. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, this is Kirby themed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Corby.
Corb. I Corby.
Corby.
He just like me for real.
This is what is truly going on in Kirby's stomach.
Blocks
Damn.
disappearing.
Every time he eats something, it's converted into blocks of different shapes. Stomach's is just fighting to keep up.
Did you say blocks of different shapes?
Yeah, does that not make sense? It
No,
still makes
but
sense
it
in my head.
doesn't. It doesn't. Like blocks can be, but in Tetris, all the blocks are square.
What, like you've got line blocks, square blocks, L blocks, T blocks.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying.
They're all square.
They are
Did you
still
mean-
all block shaped. That's
Did you
true.
mean blocks of different colors?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Blocks of different colors and formations.
Formations. Who are you now, Edgeworth?
You simple children. Do you not know how to put a simple word together?
You really fucking said that in the middle of court, like, sir. What?
Edgeworth said, "I'm him."
Oh,
Edward
fuck.
showing off his grade school skills.
Can Shima do it?
Oh,
Nah.
So
R.I.P. baby.
close. So close.
Oh, it's okay.
He's
Let me
so
go-
cool.
Let me go change my theme. Where's my favorite at?
And then
Moving on
flossing.
from Kirby. We
Moving on
don't
from
want to
Corby.
stare at Kirby's stomach anymore.
That's actually my favorite part about Kirby.
His stomach.
Staring at their stomach.
Yeah, staring at his stomach.
Nah. I suppose that's gonna be a different perspective depending on where you're positioned next to Kirby. If you're right in front of Kirby, that's a terrifying perspective.
I think you're right behind him. It's pretty terrifying too.
It's like that one prompt. If Kirby swallowed you, what powers would he gain from you?
Oh my god.
Accounting powers. Lame as hell. Next
I
question.
blurred.
I boy.
Yeah.
Kirby would inherit my very messed up brain.
Murder.
Kirby would inherit my trauma.
Damn.
Your back trauma? The trauma to your back?
Your back
Oh,
trauma.
Your bowel
Back
skills.
trauma. Kirby would suddenly become weaker. Just...
Your back trauma.
Being too hard on themselves.
World's strongest back.
No, it's better since I went to physical therapy right before COVID, so better, but still not great.
That's
All right, guys. You guys gotta reveal. It's time to reveal some stuff now. Okay?
What am I revealing?
Oh shit.
What is your favorite guilty pleasure anime?
Fuck.
Like,
Um.
what do you mean by guilty pleasure anime?
Well, it's an anime
Something that you shouldn't enjoy.
something
Oh.
that makes you feel guilty when you enjoy it.
Oh, My Hero,
Yeah.
easy.
Why does that
That
make
is
you feel
very
guilty?
Cause it's such a
You know why?
trashy anime, but I only watch it for Eraserhead and Hawks to simp
What
for
are you
them.
talking about?
Oh,
It's not
no.
trashy. I like My Hero. What?
Yeah, I don't feel like it's trash.
I think it is. Mostly because I don't like the whatchamacall, the author.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. I do watch it for the same reasons, but maybe not the same characters. I'm usually watching it for those bodacious features. Ooh. Alright. Anyone else want to volunteer their guilty pleasure anime?
Yeah, get up in there, Orias.
Fuck. You know what? Maybe Konosuba. Maybe
Mm.
Konosuba. 'Cause sometimes the humor's a little childish, but at the same time, it's
Mhm.
like stupid enough to make me laugh.
Not good humor, but my god, the main character is so hateable.
He is very hateable.
What do you got, Andreas?
Please. Guilty pleasure anime. I'm gonna be honest, I have not been watching that much anime lately. I have been reading manga. I guess that could be kind of.
Yeah, that I can.
I wouldn't say I have a guilty pleasure one. Like I can't tell anyone about this.
That, or you're very cleverly not telling anyone about it.
Maybe that's the case. Let me wait. Let's see. You know what? I guess I don't really talk about it much. There's a manga. It also has an anime as well called Aruma at Demon Academy,
Hmm.
and I like that a lot. It's like some kid ends up going to like a school filled with demons. A human kid goes to school filled with demons. It's pretty good though. It's pretty sweet most of the time.
Very cool. That's
Oh,
making me
yes.
think of Rosario Vampire.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, kind of does, except it's not as pervy. As Rosario
I mean, oh,
Vampire.
that's very noble anime. Shima,
is
what do you
Rosario
got?
Vampire?
Can you think of a guilty pleasure anime while you're battling it out with Tetris?
I don't really watch anime either, but when you asked that question, the first thing I thought of was this anime that I like watched on YouTube a really, really long time ago, and it was like, I think the English title translates to like the class president is like a maid or something, and she basically works as like a maid, at a maid cafe, for like after school, and she's like a really strict like student council president, student body president, and so everyone's fucking scared of her. But this is like her big secret, is that she works at a maid cafe.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I've watched that before. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's the first one I thought of.
Those
I think
pretty-
it's called
It's like, well, it's like something maid sama.
Oh
the
yeah, that
Japanese
sounds
name is
familiar.
like
That's making me think of the Devil's Part-Timer.
That's another good one.
Yeah. Also, RIP, baby, you tried.
It's okay, I did try.
Oh.
Good
There's
effort though. Good effort.
There's another one that I was thinking of. I blanked out on it though. Yeah, I
Yeah.
blanked out. I don't remember.
Those are good choices in there. I don't know if I'd call all of those guilty pleasures though. Some of those were,
Yeah.
some of those are pretty solid choices. I thought.
I
Konosuba.
was waiting for somebody to bring out the.
Oh my god, I think.
Konosuba.
No,
what's
go
that?
ahead. Go ahead.
I don't feel like Konosuba. I mean, I could see why it might seem like a guilty pleasure, but it's also a classic. Everyone loves that.
Yeah, yeah. I was ready for somebody to bring the weird ones like Oreimo or what is it called? The one with the girl that like suddenly turns into like a trash panda when she gets home and she just only eats chips and coke.
What?
Yeah, shit.
It's the one in the
Turns into, like,
PJs?
fucking- Yeah, she like immediately gets into PJs the moment she gets home. She
Oh, I
eats,
know what
like,
you're
chips
talking
and
about. She's
Coke.
like, I know what you're talking about. I've never
I
seen
don't.
Oh,
it,
it's
though.
like a. Was that like an orange hoodie PJ type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought
Okay,
you meant like
haven't
an
seen that.
actual. I thought you meant like an actual trash panda, and I was like, what?
No,
I've
no.
never seen that anime, but I see it like in a lot of like anime clips and stuff.
It's always like
Yeah,
in like
so many
gifs.
memes.
It's like a reaction gif and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Frieza. Guilty pleasure anime.
You know what?
Did you say free?
Yes.
Oh my
God,
goodness.
you see, just had like
Oh,
memories.
swim? Isn't that the swim one?
Yeah, the swimming anime.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think
watched
that one's a
couple
guilty
episodes.
pleasure anime.
Yeah.
I like
I will
some.
say-
Did you ever watch
have
the
watched-
Sorry.
Yes, the 50% off.
Yeah, I was gonna say
50% off is so funny.
I was gonna say I have watched more 50% off than actual free.
50% off is so fucking funny.
I stopped on the season where Rin and Haru like get to the hotel and they have to like share a bed.
I stopped there too. I watched that, and then like they made a new season. I never fucking kept up with that.
Yeah, no, me too.
I was like, there's another person. And it's like a pink hair guy, and I'm like, who the hell is this?
I know they were just it was too much.
Oh, Yuri on Ice, also a guilty pleasure.
That's
Mm.
That was
but
cute
that's
though.
that's a legitimately good show.
Yeah, that's an actually really good
I've
one.
actually never
Free
watched
had no
it once,
plot.
but everyone's telling me to.
I can't wait for the movie. They better make the freaking movie. They keep telling us they're gonna make the movie, and then they never make the movie.
Yeah, I'd say if the show doesn't have a plot, but it's you watch it for the fan service, that if I fall into the category of a guilty pleasure.
It's totally for
There's
fan
plot.
service.
Yeah, that is free.
Free has some
Oh,
plot,
yeah, free,
but it's
free
like
is fan service.
like there's some plot, but it doesn't have nearly as much plot as like Haikyuu.
I feel like 50% off has more plot than
It does actually. The Haru that can't
I
read.
was gonna say like
Yeah.
I tried to watch 2 episodes of Free, and by the end of it, I still had no idea what the plot was. It's like
There
this
is no
guy likes
plot.
water a
That's
lot.
it. That's the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
You know
that's
what?
the
You know what?
plot to get them in swimsuits.
my actual guilty pleasure anime. Because when I first started watching it, I fucking hated it. Love is War. I hated Love is War so much when I
Oh,
first started watching
Love is
Really?
War is the goat. Love is
I
War is the
hate-
goat.
I
You
don't
better
hate
not
it.
besmirch it.
No, I'm curious. What is it that made you hate it initially?
What I hated, it just was so stupid. The premise of the show in general was just stupid to me at the time.
It is stupid
Like,
as hell, but
two
that is
pe-
the great
two
part of
pe-
it.
Man,
But I eventually, it really grew on me eventually.
It didn't happen for me. I still don't like it. Like, it's fine. I think the characters are fine. I just cannot sit through an episode. I get bored.
The premise actually
That's
gives me
valid.
heartburn, so I've never seen it. I know it. I know everyone says it's really good, but the premise just
What gives you
irritates.
heartburn?
The premise.
Love is war.
Yeah, the whole plot.
Oh my god, it's Aya! Oh my god, I didn't even see you. Hi, Aya! Holy shit, I didn't
Aya.
even see you in the chat. I've been poking out this stupid game this whole time.
Welcome, Aya. I was just asking everyone what their guilty pleasure anime is, and it's there's some very interesting answers in here. Good answers.
just
Every
hope
one of
there's
these answers are good
Right.
answers.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna let
we're
you
not-
know right now. I just want to hit us with the most depraved guilty pleasure anime you could think of.
Okay.
I'm
What
already
is it?
expecting it.
What? Expecting what?
Alright, what's your guilty pleasure
Uh,
anime?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got no guilty pleasures because I ain't feeling guilty about none of them. Screamed Aya from the
Yeah,
top of
she's
her
about-
lungs.
She's about to say some absolutely unhinged shit, like, I don't know, High School DxD. Or, what is the other one? The zombie one?
Oh, you talking about High School of the Dead?
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's pretty
She's about to say some
fucking
absolutely great
unhinged.
shit.
High School of the Dead is pure fan service.
The only thing I remember about High School of the Dead is that one shot where this dude shoots like a sniper rifle between some woman's like breasts.
God, I've seen that gif
Oh.
so much on Twitter.
Shit, that's where it's from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may have studied that GIF a few times. Just I'd have to mentally understand the mathematics of it.
Yeah.
Six. Yeah.
Also, I found my actual answer. It's ghost stories.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
God, I got drunk to that with Moon. That was absolutely great.
Okay,
I know
was that
now
the,
that I could never love you, not because you're a rabbit, but
You're
because you're black.
What the fuck?
Have you never seen Ghost Stories, baby?
I don't remember it. I saw a bit of it when I was in high school, but I don't remember it.
and we're clearly talking about
That's
the
because-
dub,
I think I
right?
blacked it out. I'm
The
pretty
dub,
sure.
yeah.
No, it was the dubbed. I'm pretty sure I blacked it out.
Yeah. Well, you
I mean,
need to
it's,
watch it
it's
again
like a
then.
later episode.
What'd you say?
Yeah. I have to like episode 7 or 8.
Was
You need to watch it again.
I probably will.
You and I should just
Oh.
watch it, binge it together.
A silly little request. Touch me.
Oh.
Silly reference. Touch me harder.
To be harder.
Is Danganronpa a
So
guilty
stupid.
pleasure anime?
Nah, I like Danganronpa.
No, that one. I don't think that something that might fall into the category of overhype is necessarily a guilty pleasure. It's popular for a reason. Everyone likes it for a reason. A guilty pleasure is something where you've got to confess to the priest for watching. All right. Orias gave a great example. Ariamo is a fantastic example of a guilty pleasure. You watch it, and
Yeah.
the central plot is about a brother and a sister wanting to get it on together. Like you feel
Okay,
dirty.
yeah, I
after.
see it.
Yeah, that is like, I'm telling you, I'm waiting for somebody to say some absolutely unhinged shit. Like, who's gonna bring up Kiss Exes, huh? Who's gonna be the one?
I've actually
I
never
dare
watched
you.
that before.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Like, I'm surprised no one's brought up. Maybe this anime wasn't that popular, but I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it's not my guilty pleasure, right? That's reserved for something else. But I'm surprised no one's brought up Yamada's First Time.
I don't know what that is either.
What? Never heard of it.
Ow. Maybe it wasn't as popular as I thought.
I've never heard of that.
Oh
one.
god, no, shut up, Aya, shut up. Don't bring the demons here. Do not bring the demons here. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
No,
Oh
Michael
my
Murder,
gosh,
no!
I looked at
Don't
images.
bring the demons here.
What is dramatical murder?
Do not bring those
No!
demons here. No, don't go there. You do not need to
Dude,
know. Do not-
I had a thought.
Fanatical murder. Sorry, I got excited.
I had the briefest thought. That game went on sale, and I was like, what if? Because I learned about that shit through a friend. So I was like, I never actually experienced it firsthand, but it went on sale, and I'm like, God, do I? And then I reminded myself what it was about, and I'm like, no, I'm not ready for it. I can't.
What's it about?
The main character does it with their dog.
Oh, okay. I'm done. That's it. No. Drawing the line. No.
Dog
I'm
in
done.
human form, but yes.
I don't care.
I know.
That's-
I know. But that's how they make it work.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's how they make it work.
I don't care.
He can do it with himself, with like an alternate clone of himself.
Oh my God, I remember
You do not
that.
understand how deep this runs. You do not understand
talking
how
about
deep this
DMZ,
fucking
right?
runs.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Dramatic
I'm not
Murder.
gonna murder. Yeah.
I don't know what y'all talking about at all.
Oh, that's definitely.
I had a friend.
Guilty pleasure category.
They're talking about there's like an extra ending you can unlock after you do the main routes.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good game though.
See,
Oh,
that's the
you
thing.
know
I'm like, I think writing-wise, it has the potential to be really good, but also at the same time, I'm like, damn, I've lived this long without actually fully understanding what this game is about. Do I really want to subject myself to it?
I feel like visual novels get really sussy. You know, when you actually get into visual novels, they get really. My brother introduced me to visual novels, and
So you're
when he,
exposing your brother for being sussy. I got you.
oh man, he's the one who got me into anime to begin with. But when he described the first visual novel he ever explained to me about some girl who was like killing everyone on the planet, and you basically have to go ahead and romance her. It was I learned very quickly that visual novels are fucked up.
But
Yeah.
I just really I was pretty sure about it, but I just confirmed it. Yeah, Dramatical Murder is banned on Twitch. You actually cannot play it.
No, I wasn't gonna play it on
the
Twitch.
censored version?
I think so.
I was never gonna play that shit on Twitch. I just wanted to play it for myself.
Oh yeah, no,
Let's
I've
do
only
something
played it in
different.
Discord.
Well, I'm gonna guess someone's guilty pleasure anime if I had to guess, just based off of how I know them. And I'm pretty sure Vaughn's would be "Please Don't Bully Me, Nagatoro-san" or something like that.
Oh, Vaughn, come clean. Is it? Come on, Vaughn. Come on, Vaughn.
I
right
did
now.
never seen that, but well, how do you spell it? Please don't bully me.
Yeah, please don't bully me. Please don't bully me, Nagatoro-san.
Also, the only Euphoria I know is the Euphoria show that
Oh.
Zendaya's on.
Oh, okay. So here's the okay. I am familiar with it. I haven't watched the anime, and I would say that if I were a younger Vaughn, this would have been something that absolutely would have appealed to me.
A younger Vaughn.
The characters look a little bit too young for it to for me to have picked it up and watched.
I haven't watched it either, but from what I've seen of it, I was like, oh, okay. This is like someone's kink fetish thing.
Yeah, this is absolutely unhinged.
Yeah, the guilty pleasure that would probably fall into that category that would definitely be mine and a little bit more appropriate for my age would be the one with the scissors girl.
What now?
What? The Scissors Girl. Kill a Kill? Are you talking Kill a Kill?
No. I'll look it up. Oh man,
There's
and I
other
looked-
sister girls?
Damn, what is
All the
happening?
girls with scissors? You know what's a guilty but pleasure without the pleasure that I was forced to watch with my friends? Evangelion. That shit is traumatic. I do not like
It
watching
is dramatic. Yeah, hell yeah.
I've watched the first episode. That's it.
I've watched
only
the
thing I know about
entire
that show-
series and all the movies. Contingency.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
The only thing I know about
Go ahead.
All right, I found it.
See?
Huh?
What
Oh,
was you
sorry.
saying?
But I was saying the only thing I know about Evangelion is the first episode and congratulations, congratulations, congratulations.
Yes. Andres, please tell me you saw the end of Evangelion.
Yes, I've seen all of the movies. My friends made me watch every single last one.
Oh,
Yeah,
Alright,
that
it's
shit
just
will
like-
fuck you up.
Alright, so it's like restraining himself from like showing it to me because he doesn't want to mess me up.
Yeah.
it's a little.
You should definitely not watch it. Avoid it all costs.
Oh wait, I take
You
that
you
back.
you
I know
you'll suffer severe depression after.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the anime that's a little bit closer to my age group from when it came out was Mysterious Girlfriend X.
That sounds familiar.
I have no idea.
It's I think for a while there, I'm not even sure it has a dub. I think it was a sub only when it was first out. But it's yeah, it's got that
Actually, I
whole
think, look, I've
bully
never seen this
girl.
before.
Got that bully girl elements to it, and the main character gets addicted to the girl's saliva.
Oh,
What the? Okay. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, this definitely falls into
Mine-
the guilty pleasure category. I'm feeling dirty talking
I'm
about
not
it.
gonna lie. My neck snapped to 180 when you said that.
Yeah, Orias is gonna be
I
watching it
turned
later
so
on.
violently. What?
Orias is gonna be watching that later on for sure.
100%. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be watching it while I play games with Shima. Watch.
No.
She was gonna be like, what you doing, Orias?" He's like, "Sorry,
Nothing.
I'm watching Mysterious Girlfriend X, and she's drooling all over the place."
God.
It just might make you drool.
Why can't I be Nagatoro?
That's but I've exposed myself a little bit too much. I thought I'd get away without actually saying it.
Oh my god, I just had a fucking revelation on my brain. You just heard me.
Mhm.
Let me find it. It's the one where they're like, I don't know how to say this, but like the dude gets like powered up on breast milk. What the fuck was that shit
Ooh.
named?
That sounds familiar. What?
Why does
What
that
is
sound
that?
familiar?
Yeah,
I
it
hate
sounds
that. That
super
sounds
to
familiar.
me.
That sounds like something that would come right out of Japan. Just being honest.
It's the dude that gets like powered up from like God damn, I need to find it. I need to find it because it's gonna bother me if I don't. The dude is like weird as hell too. He's like always quiet.
Are you talking about Quasar Stigmata?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's a terrible
Yes,
name.
that shit. A friend made me watch that shit, and I swear to God, I was so traumatized. I had no idea what the fuck was happening, and then he just started sucking on them things, and I was like, "What the fuck is actually happening?" You're telling me this is what he does? He couldn't just yell like any other regular anime protagonist. He just had to, you know.
He said,
Do
"No,
this?
I'm different."
I'm so glad I was
Built
sweet from a
different.
child.
You have no idea how many things I've been like ruined to in like my sweet summer child era. I had a friend. The reason why I know dramatical murder, and I think I mentioned this to other people before, is a friend made me play the visual novel with her and
Oh,
voice
God.
acted while she was playing.
Oh,
Oh.
So I've been what is it called? I've been witness.
Traumatized,
Yes,
was it the
traumatized to
censored
what happens.
version?
No, it was not.
Oh,
She also made me do it with like another visual novel, from the same developers, I think. This one were like demons from the feudal era.
Oromatio? I don't know. I can't say. I've never been able to say that name.
wait, no, you unlocked another memory for me. You can keep going.
Y'all are unlocking 0 memories for me, which feels great.
You know
It
what's
just means,
another?
it means
That's
Andreas
fantastic for
that
you.
you're.
You know what's another
They-
guilty pleasure one that I thought of? Fucking Hitalia.
That,
I've never
oh.
seen it. I know what it is, but I've never seen it.
It's so stupid.
You know
It's,
what? Actually, I take it back.
definitely-
Y'all are unlocking something. Y'all ever seen Air Gear?
Oh, that does sound familiar.
No one. It's a show where they're rollerblading, but the rollerblades are like super powered.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You've
No.
never heard of Air Gear? It's so pervy though sometimes. And like they go around like
Rollerblades?
yeah, they're rollerblading with like they're like super powered rollerblades, and they're challenging each other to a fight. And like the main character goes around like stripping people naked.
What?
Like, so.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
This is from the 90s, right? When they had.
This is like early 2000s.
Okay, like back when they didn't have expectations.
For like 2 seconds, I was like, it sounds almost like Pokemon. Not because of like the stripping thing, but because of the whole like going around and battling people thing. And I'm like, what in the hell is this?
LMFAO.
Phoenix
hi,
are looking
Coco,
real
yeah, no.
different.
When it was badass, it was
It's Tetris
badass,
skin.
but also it was just very pervy.
Phoenix
All right, all right. So I know
Shima.
my anime tastes are a little bit of the older. They're a little bit older, right? But I have to know: are you guys familiar with Golden Boy?
Yes.
I have heard of it, but I have not seen it.
Haven't seen it.
I've heard
Oh
of
my
it
God.
too. I don't know anything about it.
It's. I would say it's a guilty pleasure, but it has such an inspiring message.
Yeah, I know what Golden Boy is.
Hi, Coco.
I have found
It is
the other visual.
definitely the anime of all time.
Coco!
Coco.
It inspires good work ethic.
Oh, hi Coco.
Phoenix Wright
Welcome, Coco.
ended up on a
He's
Fucking-
Coco.
weird note.
What's the inspiring message? Coco, do you know what Golden Boy is?
The inspire. The
I need to
inspiring.
know. I need to
Another
know
individual
if
of
Coco knows
culture.
what Golden Boy
The inspiring message of Golden Boy is to work hard.
is.
And you'll get to see BDs. Is that it?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
pretty
reward is
much.
Oh.
you
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
very, very beautiful milfs.
What?
You work hard and the women fall for you is basically what he said.
And ever since One Star
Specifically, the
Extreme,
older
yeah.
women fall for you if you work hard.
That movie, that series, that awoke something in me.
That awoke something.
Oh, walk something in me.
The beast has been unleashed.
Oh my god.
Also, I found the other visual novel from the same developers, and I wish I would have. I made a mistake. It's not Demon Boys, it's Cat Boys, and it's called Lamento.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, that's what I forgot to say. Sorry, not, kind of unrelated, but on the anime, but also like visual novels. Shima, have you watched Diabolic Lovers?
No, I have heard about it
Damn
though.
it. Damn it! Am I the only one?
That sounds familiar.
actually.
Let me
It's only
see.
because I
episode
don't
of
watch
that.
anime. I feel like that would have been something that I like would have attempted to see.
I know Coco knows what I'm talking about. The game is so much prettier than the anime, but
I think I've heard people say that too.
See,
heard of it. I've
what if
never
I
seen
told
this
you
before.
that I have seen the anime?
oh, hey yo,
I have seen it
I feel
against my own will, but I have.
Everything is against your own will.
thoughts.
Wait, did you
Yeah.
get a clockwork orange where you were tied to a
Look,
chair and
alright, so
someone
this
put
keeps happening
toothpicks
like
in
this.
your
I'm gonna
eyes?
stop believing that
Yes.
you're seeing it against your will, alright?
How many things do I have to see against my will until it's my own free will? Let me tell you, I was not expecting the plot twist of one of them like turning out to be her family member. Wasn't that it?
Oh yeah,
Diabolic Lovers
Yeah.
is for masochists.
that's true. Very true.
And I'm still not over the dude who you can see their eye through the fucking
That explains why he has seen it.
the bangs. There's a dude who you can see his eye through the bangs, and that shit will never be the same for me.
It's Subaru, right?
Yeah.
His name is Subaru.
God.
Alright,
Or
I
yeah,
have
like
whatever his
another
freaking
one.
name.
Any of y'all ever seen Tenchi Muyo?
Oh yes. Oh shit. I outed myself.
I should have figured you're a space pirate. If you hadn't seen Tenchi Muyo, that'd been weird. Tenchi Muyo is about like this young kid who has like an alien show at his house, and like he falls in love with her, and like it's very like dirty. It's a very dirty
harem
anime
anime.
series. Yeah, harem anime in general. I think there's like multiple series of it, right? There's not just one. There's like 5 or 6 different series for
There
it.
are,
And
yeah.
basically, this dude gets a harem in every one.
Yep. Sometimes the story seems to reboot every time there's a new series, but in a couple occasions on a couple stories, it's like his son, or in one very specific movie, they actually pair him up with someone. He actually ends the story paired up with one of the girls, but it's not any of the usual girls. It's a girl that was introduced in that one OVA or movie.
Right. It's weird though, because they're like all aliens and he's like a human, and they're like, "Oh, we love you so much." That's a guilty pleasure that I think I watched when I was way younger a lot.
Yep. I agree. That's very much a guilty pleasure.
This really just explains like the depth of anime and how like little of I've actually seen. I'm like, goddamn, sweet summer
Well,
child.
Tenchi Muyo is very, very old. Like it's
Yeah, 1990s.
like 80s old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
late
but just
80s,
like in
early
general, like the whole like scope of the shit you could find in anime. I'm like, damn, sweet summer child
It's
Shima.
okay. Every time I'm showing you anime, I have to curate through so many to make sure that what I'm showing you, you'll enjoy.
Watch right now. We're watching Pokemon.
But we'll never find
Yeah,
out what
yeah.
Shima's guilty pleasure is that way.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I can go
You gotta
some
drag
like
her
some.
through the bad ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I'll
Yeah.
show you Diabolic Lovers one day.
You gotta drag her through High School of the
Yeah,
Dead.
so
You know what I'm talking about?
I
I've
don't know
lived
if that
such
would
a-
be her
What was the other
speed.
vampire one?
Huh? Oh, there's
What's
another
the other
vampire one.
vampire?
Fuck.
There's,
Rosario Vampire? Chrono Crusade?
No.
No, there's one that's
I
very
know
much
what you're
for a
talking
female
about.
audience.
It's
talking about-
Yeah.
it's the one with
Alucard?
the one with her brother, right?
What?
Yes, yes,
What's it
yes.
called?
Why is it
Vampire
always their
Night.
fucking
Vampire
family
Night.
members? Vampire
Yeah.
Night, yes!
That's
God,
the
that
one,
shit was
yeah.
so edgy for no reason.
I hate my best friend showed it to me last time they were at home. When was it, like last year? I watched it for the first time. I hated it, man. I didn't even get through the whole thing, but
That's-
they were telling me the entire story, and I was like, man, this girl's stupid.
Damn.
See,
I am
Yeah, important-
convinced. I am
what's that?
I am absolutely convinced that this anime is a psyop because nobody that I've ever met has gone past the second episode. Not even me. And I tried. Trust me. I fell asleep.
It's
I
so
woke up
bad.
again. I tried to keep going and I just fell asleep again. I'm pretty sure that shit is a psyop.
Wait,
But
but you know what
here's-
happens, right, for the story? Like, you know how
Yeah,
it ends and
yeah, yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So here's
I've been
a-
told.
here's-
It's like
Here's the question. Shima, do you like Twilight?
I've never actually watched it. I've seen like the
Then
first.
who knows?
movie.
It's up in the air. But everyone who has actually liked it and watched it all the way through, has told me that they're always Twilight fan, mostly fan girls. I think if I think real hard, maybe there's a fanboy in there somewhere. I don't know, but they're almost always fans of Twilight, and they
Are
say
they
this
genuinely like
Twilight.
like they genuinely like Twilight?
I don't know. I don't.
Because
usually-
Orias watches
have
Twilight, but I
that
don't think he actually
conversation.
likes it.
Hold on, the fanboy was inside
No,
you the
I
whole
just-
time.
I just watch it to like laugh about it.
Yeah, like, I don't
that
think he
shit is
actually-
like absolutely like a timepiece.
Yeah, like I don't think he actually likes it, but he watches it.
No, Rice likes it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, whenever Jacob takes his shirt off, I'm like, damn, that's so hot. Damn, that's that shit right there. Cinema. Martin Scorsese
Cinema.
could never.
That's
This is how
incredible.
little I know about Twilight. I don't know which one is Jacob.
I love that for you.
He's the werewolf.
All right, Z,
Oh, is
we're having
he?
a movie night.
Is that the dude who imprinted on her child?
Yes.
You know what's
Yes,
actually-
it is. It is him.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I know about Twilight.
Jacob is the hot, creepy one, but he gets away with it because he's hot.
Ew.
I hate it here.
That's what happened.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of
You
the
wanna
story,
know?
but Vampire Night fans, Twilight fans, usually same circle.
They're the same.
Crossover. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. If there's one more anime that I know of that gives me like PTSD, is Uta no Prince-sama. And I don't know if anybody here knows what that is. It is the most campy show you could imagine. God,
I've heard of
it
that
gets-
title.
I swear to God. I swear to God. The time I saw it, I just felt like I was being put through the ringer. I literally felt like the scene that you said from Clockwork Orange, Vaughn.
Ah,
It just felt like so much was happening that I didn't want to experience.
this is about a boy band.
Yeah, it's like a reverse harem, and it's all like what is it called? Like idol boys, I guess. And they all attend the high school, but like they couldn't be more cliche if they tried. I swear to God, it's like the most tropey anime I've ever experienced in my entire life.
I was saying the other day that for me to really get into a homoerotic anime, it's gotta have just two guys in it, just two.
Oh, well, I got an anime for you. All right, there's this anime called Awari no Seraph, and it's about this blue-haired
Oh
boy
my God.
who wants to kill these vampires, and his best
Yep.
friend / boyfriend becomes a vampire, and the whole time they're just edging. There's no kissing or anything, but the whole
Yep.
time you think
Yep.
they're gonna kiss the entire time you watch, because like these two are obviously gay for each other, and they will not do it throughout the entire show. But it gets pretty gay throughout the entire series. There's dudes fondling each other's chins. The vampires are pretty gay. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just say that like they're pretty gay, and it's a good show. It's a good show. I enjoy how gay the vampires are. It's great. They just go around like fondling like the humans' chins and stuff, and treat them like they're just like meat or whatever. It's great. I love it.
I don't know. My
I
stand.
recommend to you.
Yeah, I'll keep it on my radar. My standard of excellence for that kind of story is Samurai Flamingo.
Good choice. Solid choice. I thought you were gonna say banana fish.
No, I don't know about Banana Fish. Samurai Flamingo, though. That's a good one.
Okay, I am thinking about wrapping up.
Coco.
I am thinking about wrapping up.
No problem. Seraph is so gay without being gay. It's crazy.
Oh, I recognize that title. Okay, I recognize that title. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap up stream. We're gonna go hang out in the Discord voice chat probably. This will happen again soon. When? I don't know. We will figure that out right after stream.
All right,
Tomorrow!
everybody, we will be live tomorrow with some more Ace Attorney for y'all.
One thing I do know is that the Right Worth script reading is scheduled for, I believe, May 13th. So, that is a date. Yes, it already ended because I started at like 6. So we've been streaming for like almost 4 hours. My booty hurts. So yeah. It's been a good stream. It's okay, oof. I'll be back. What day is it? Saturday? I'll probably be back tomorrow. Probably gonna play some chill game. Play Pokemon tomorrow or something. I don't know.
Or
We should
Honkai
do-
Star Rail.
I'm not playing Honkai Star Rail.
No.
Nah, we should do like a 4 or 5 man like Nuzlocke run.
For
versus each other.
Pokemon?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, for Pokemon.
Bro. Oh.
I can assure you, Shima does not have
No,
time for that right
no,
now.
Z. No, I know what
Z-
that is.
Z just
no,
like sneaks it into the chat. She doesn't even, they don't even say it.
no, Z. That's
Oh God, no, please.
That's
see,
evil.
Please,
That's
traumatic thoughts
evil.
are running into my brain.
that's just evil.
I'm crying. Alright, well thank y'all so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun.
Thank you for having us, Shima.
Of
Yeah,
course.
thank you.
Yeah,
I'm very
thanks
grateful.
for hosting.
Yeah, it's always nice to have y'all on my channel. I'm very grateful for y'all being patient, for waiting on, you know, this day to come so we can all rejoin and have our little reunion. So, it's very nice. I'm very glad to have y'all on my channel. Let's see who we can
Yeah.
raid.
It was a great reunion.
Reunion.
10 out of 10.
I love how Andres went through like
on the reunion again.
Andres went through like 3 different cycles of accents. Amazing.
It's an ever-evolving accent.
It really is. Okay.
It's like that character's ever-evolving character.
Exactly. They went from smart to okay to just plain out dumb by the end.
LMAO. Okie dokie. We're gonna go raid Ave tonight, who is currently playing Plate Up. So give him a big hi Iborb, give him a good hello, and and we will see y'all very soon. When? Who knows? But I'll probably be back playing Pokemon tomorrow. You'll see these guys around. They're definitely, you know, are welcome to the channel. So yeah. Well, and with that, we're gonna sign off. Say bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Thank you for coming.
See you later.
Bye.